looking down on me. The world above must also be. This could go on for infinity. Color coded just to keep me sane. My world is finally starting to take shape. I press the button and it bursts into life. This time nothing will escape my sight. I see the stars and the planets soon follow. Expect to have the universe by tomorrow. Just sit back and relax, don't worry. The world can wait. No need to hurry.
Hi everyone, how are you doing? Good morning, good morning. Let me just adjust my chair because I have this all like scattered about back here. I'm trying to make changes and there's stuff everywhere. Oh God, it's so good to see everyone. I think I have a filter on, but I'm gonna get this right, get that off. Touch up my parents, no thanks. Okay, so I hope everyone's doing good. I hope we've all had a good weekend. It's so nice to see you guys. Kathy for Hippie Chick. Hi, Art. I missed you so much. I'm so glad you're back from vacation. All rested up, I hope. Looking forward to catching up with you. Hi, Butterfly Kisses. Hello, my Nadie. Love you so much. Oh my gosh. Hi, Kursuma. So yeah, so it's nice to be back. I feel super, super duper better. I've been through it all, you guys. So I appreciate you being here every step of the way with me. It's been such a support to me. And, I'm hoping I can continue to give back to you guys. So with that being said, let's look into the cards. So we have a card from last week. Hey, Go Let It Out. I love that name. I love it. So last week was 000, and it just talked about being one with the universe. And I think that a lot of us kind of felt an energy shift in the last week or two in a more positive spring-like energy with that wonderful notice of no more winter coming in with a nice early spring. So that's kind of helped a lot of us out mentally, emotionally, and physically getting ready for the spring and summer months. So, but also too, like a lot of us have been on our journeys, and my personal journey is still ongoing, but I feel so much better. So, yeah, this card really rang true for me. I don't know about you guys, so let me know in the chat. But it was basically that you are one with the universe. Your angels are watching over you because you have an amazing ability to manifest all that you desire. And let me tell you, I'm going back to work next week. So this really, this was right spot on. So nice to have the universe having your back. You know what I mean? Okay. So I'm going to shuffle up the cards for this week and see what comes out for the. We have some new people in here today. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. Okay. Sub up and Nay, you're a beauty. You are. Sub to the channel so you can hit the notification bell so you get notified when I go live because sometimes I do pop up. Oh, thank you, Art. Thank you. I feel so much better. Yeah, it's amazing what a medication change can do for you. Whew. So, okay, so we're going to pull the deck and see what comes out this week. We're going to put this on the side because we don't need this keyboard anymore. as much as I'd love to chat to you in the chat. Okay, so we're going to pull our card for this week, see what type of energy comes out for everyone here with our angel card numbers. Now, I posted in YouTube the 222 and 444 reference, and I got a lot of responses. So thank you for responding on the community page. So if you want to pop over to my channel at some point today or whenever you have an opportunity, if you want to post anything in the community page to mention me in any type of way, if you feel like any of my readings for you haven't resonated, or you want to make a statement or say, no, she doesn't make any sense, didn't work for me, or if it did, everything's welcome. So any comment is a good comment so I can build on it and be better. So our card is 8-8. It is your life purpose is wholly supported by your angels. Congrats. Financial and material abundance is here for you now. Woohoo! So I like this for a lot of people are changing jobs, making new choices for the year, really kind of getting into their authenticity and really kind of doing some soul searching. And I think this is nice to hear that that some things are coming our way and it's an abundance. That's nice, right? And it said it hasn't arrived yet. It is on its way to you as we speak. Ooh, I got chills, guys. And it's 8-8. Check it. 8's our year. 8 is our infinity number, right? So, and it's the number, what is 8, 8, and 16? So number 7. Ooh, it's my lucky number too. So yeah, so a lot, I like literally everybody, I think, to page 7, but I like this for us, guys. So I'm going to put this back here and just read one more time. Your life's purpose is wholly supported by your angels. Congrats on everything you've basically gone through and worked through and what you're continuing to work through. Financial and material abundance are around the corner, basically, and just to hang on, and it is coming to fruition. So I love this for us, guys. So if you've noticed, I have made some changes to the boards of things here on my shelf, and I plan to, what I'd like to do is build a few shelves here for my cards, and then have like just like right here I have this box of tarot, like whatever I'm using that week, and just kind of maybe place them back there at some point so everybody can see what cards I use in case you want to go out and purchase them for yourselves. So and of course Art will buy all of the bacon. She is our resident hog, our hangover gang. No, I'm just joking. And we have somebody new here from the bunker. I love it. Go let it out. I love it. This picture's amazing. I don't think it's you, but I love that picture. Let me know if it's not you in the chat. I feel like it's not. Let me see what his name's saying. She's like, Art, you would have to, because I don't think anyone else wants their entire house to smell like bacon. Well, you know what? I want my house to smell like bacon. Like, I'm down for that. Love it. Okay, so listen, I've got my coffee. My new cup is basically saying it's never too late to go back to bed, because this is my latest motto, which generally to me means that you need to take time out for yourself. So if you're at work, if you're walking, whatever, and something's irritating you, just take a moment, breathe, bring yourself back to present, let a big exhale out, and then focus on something that is around you and take a snapshot of that in your mental mind. Those moments will definitely count. So, and also literally going back to bed when it's shitty out and it's raining and it's stormy and you don't have to work and it's all about you today, and you can lay in your pajamas, eat donuts, drink coffee, make a big breakfast, whatever you do. I don't care what it is, just as long as it makes you happy. So we're going to pull from this mess over here. I never cleaned it up. Super sorry about this. I just kind of stacked everything over here because I got rid of all my recording equipment and placed it somewhere else because it was just irritating here on the chair. So there's my little handy dandy notebook. And I wanted to show you this. I got this from my neighbor for Christmas. It's so cute. And I'm going to put it on display. But it's a like little sage kit. And she knows I do tarot, and it has a little lavender in there because she knows I love lavender. Oh my God, it smells so good. And then there's this interesting cedar plank, and it smells amazing. And you basically let it burn the cedar plank with the thing, and it makes this amazing aroma. And then, of course, this is just for decoration, but it smells kind of cool. And then a little crystal came in it. Looks like citrine. And then a little candle. And yeah, and you just kind of like, you can have this sort of like, let's actually just leave it right here for now because this is kind of neat. I like this. It looks like the other one there. So yeah, so this is what, isn't it neat? And I think she got it either at Winners or like Amazon or something fun like that. We don't need the candle because I've got a candle up there. So put the candle over here for now. Isn't that lovely? She's so thoughtful. She's a really good person. All right. Let me see where she got this. I think she got it. Oh, it was at a craft store. So that's cool. Buddhaful Creations. Haha, Buddha. That's so cute. Anyway, and you can get these little kits yourself online for saging purposes and cleansing purposes, and just to, get the aroma in your house different. And of course, if that's not for you, we have our lovely Nay. So it brings me to my intro for chat to go ahead and go to her website, subscribe to her YouTube channel, and make sure that you check out her lovely smells based on music, notes, and she loves music, so she incorporates that into her packaging. Is amazing. Her love she puts in it, every single thing she puts in yourself. She's completely dedicated, and I'm telling you, your house will smell amazing. I can smell it all the way here from Canada, so it's got to be fabulous. So okay, so we've got some junk over here. I'm just gonna move this to the side. We don't need this right now, so I'm gonna put this over here. Okay, so what cards? What we're going to use our tin, okay, gold foil for the cool. Yeah, we got our Nay cards because she loves our light seers cards. Gold foil light seers, and we'll do our learner's deck so you guys can see for yourselves the things that are written on them, and it's fun because it has the planetarial movements on them, which I like. Okay, and then we'll also pull from. We've got some oracle cards here. Got some relationship cards here, and some clarity and some dream cards. Okay, we're good to go. All right, so put this down here. And I do apologize for last weekend. I lost a good family friend on my mother's side. She was in a retirement home in Ireland, and I think she lived to be 97 years old. And she was my grandmother's best friend. So she was like our great aunt growing up to my mother. Was her aunt and my almost my other sisters, my other aunts. My mom come through me. So that's kind of what's been going on. So I appreciate your patience and kindness, and I wouldn't expect anything less because you're all a bunch of beautiful people. So I thank you so much from the bottom of my heart for understanding and not unsubbing from my channel and giving up on me. So, okay, let me just get to a page that is relevant to today, which means it's blank for those of you who are new to my channel. I have Foxy words I create on the fly. All right, so the date today, February, what is it? There's my little Timu calendar. All right, we've got February 10th. I knew it was that. Why didn't I guess myself? I would second guess myself. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and start the general, and then I will call out for those of you who want a reading, and I'll put your names in the list, and I'll grab whoever's energy gets me first. Okay, so we'll wait for that after. Hi, Pointer Lover. Welcome in. Welcome in. It's so nice to see everyone here today. Okay. And thank you for modding, you guys. I so appreciate you. And if you can't stick around and you're off to do other things, that's cool. You know me. Just let one of the other mods know. Hippie melting and living life outside of YouTube. I need to break, girl. Oh my God. Same. It was so nice to just do my thing, get recentered, do some meditation, do some cleaning, because it's never ending, the cleaning. And I don't know why I keep doing this deep voice today, but it's somehow appropriate. Excuse me. And if you want 20% off at Nay's website, go and check her out and use the word Fox Moon, and that'll take care of your shipping, I feel like. Okay. So we're going to see what's up for the next 2 weeks, guys. Oh, I know it's, with the summer coming and everything else, I look forward to vacation and things like that, but I have to get back into it. I've been catching up on Ellie's lives with the recaps from the Adam Montgomery trial. And let me tell you, it is something. Oof. And, sometimes these cases can be hard to watch and listen to. So sometimes you need a little time to just, regroup yourself. But speaking of Ellie, as far as I know, we are doing our live this evening together. So we're picking that series back up as well. It's Psychics and True Crime series. So unless she reaches out today or I reach out to her, we cancel it, whatever, but that's the plan. So catch me over on Allie's channel, which I will put in the web as well. In the web. Alex, I think it is. Yeah. And we'll push Melissa in there for good measure because I love her channel as well, but I haven't been over there in forever, and I do apologize, MJ, if you're watching. It's just been so crazy and hectic in my life. Okay, and then also she's late at night, and you know. Oh, and we have Art's channel. Go check her out. She does amazing work with her art techniques. She's been away, but she'll probably put some new postings soon. Oh, I did it wrong. Pardon me. There you go. Sorry, Melissa. And then we have the ward case files too. So I think I have, I think it's Jen. Let me just check. Because we love our ward files, Jenny Poo. We do so. Nightbot commands. Exclamation point ATS. Got a shout out to our ATS news crew. So we got to put that in there as well. Oh yeah, Jen Lu, and then yeah, crazy. Mel is just MEL. Just MEL. Let's do this again. Ah, no. Christ. Delete. God help me. There we go. So shout out to our Mel. Shout out to our ATS. And our oh, did I do Jen? Was it Jen Lu? No, it's Jen Lu. JENLU. Like that. There we go. Okay, and I think we got and did we get Crazy in there? Did we get Crazy Mama? She's gonna come back with something soon intuitively, I feel like. So put Crazy Mom in there, and so subscribe to her. So when she goes and does her thing and comes back and does her thing, you'll already be subscribed and you'll get a notification. And let's see, we've got we did Nay. Oh, and we got Punksy. Punksy's awesome. Go check out her channel too. She's got an awesome channel. So let's do Punksy. And I think, yeah, I think that's ATS. Yeah, okay, cool. So that's, yeah, so that's pretty much it. And then, yeah, so yes, Daria. Oh, welcome in, Daria. Nice to see you in our chat. I hope you've subbed up. What's your question, sweetheart, before I do the general? If I forgot any, Nay, you know, just pop over, do the command thing, and you can put them up. Or whoever else is modding, or if MK pops in, do the MK one. Sure, what's your question, honey? Okay, so she says, I know, isn't it a pretty name? She goes, thank you, Nadine. Ooh, I have a complicated as health situation in hand and I need guidance, really. Okay, well, I'll tell you what, Daria, I'm going to put you on the list. Oh, look how beautiful you are. And when we do the poll, I will ask everyone in chat to put a 1 in the chat, or 2 if you're just joining, and then I can list you as you're coming in. And then how my channel works is I am drawn to energy. Been there, tried that. It's kind of crazy on both sides of the fence, just saying. Yeah, so okay, so here's the thing. We are going to do a general reading first, just to get an idea of the collective for everybody here in the channel and on the replay who's kind of checking in to watch for guidance. And then we pull the list from the list. So I'll create a list, and then I usually have a little quick 2-minute break, and then we start the readings. Is generally how it's been going lately. And then if you want to donate to the channel to help support, I do this for free. So I do welcome, any type of donation you can afford. It definitely goes towards helping pay for the StreamYard channel and any supplies I need, or, my coffee habit. All right, here we go. Thank you, Nadine. And there might be coming some changes to that soon. So thank you, whoever's been watching my videos. I'm almost at 2,000 watch hours. I only need 1,000 left, and then I can start doing memberships. So I'm super excited about it. I've got a lot of cool ideas. Okay. So good morning to everybody who I didn't say hi to. If you're just popping in or if you're listening, all my beeps, bee crumbs, pointer lover, little red, oh gosh, East Texas chick, Chris, all my regulars, my OGs, thank you so much. Hey, pointer lover. I didn't already say hi. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, we have the Page of Pentacles. Interesting. So the pages are all about messages and conversation and options and gifts of some kind. And so in the past energy, I think that we've been allotted some type of monetary value that came in the form of a conversation. Now that could have been my email or paperwork or what have you. Personally, for myself, it could have been that my long-term disability came in or it didn't. I don't know. Maybe I didn't get the message in time, but it's past energy. So it's like something that one of us in the chat or watching the replay has experienced either with like getting information about a loan you were looking for, regardless of what it was that came in as an offering, like somebody gave you something in the form of information regarding financial matters. Now, it's not always finances. It could be something about your physical world. It's an earth card, so it's definitely about this world. So it could have been something to do with really anything that's going on, as long as it's not spiritual, mental, or intellectual, right? So that's why they have their own. But yeah, so that's what that card's talking about, and that's past energy. And I know a lot of us have been focusing on our finances in the last year, seeing if we're getting a job coming in, waiting for that job call, or waiting for that conversation to come in, and maybe some of us didn't get what we were looking for, maybe some of us did, I don't know, but that's past energy. We have the Knight of Cups in the reverse. So the Knight of Cups is interesting because the Knight of, and the 8 of Wands. So yeah, nothing came in as quick as we wanted it to. There was a halt in action in terms of emotion. And it came in slower than we anticipated. And I think a lot of us felt the pains of that going into the new year. Excuse me. I think January is more like of a letdown for a lot of people because I think a lot of us were expecting things to just kind of boom, come out the gate. And they didn't. And I didn't expect them to. I figured the first 3 months of the year was going to be challenging, for a lot of people. I did specify that in my December reading. But I do feel like going into the spring months, it's going to be fantastic for a lot of us. I think spring is very freeing. Hi, 87. How are you, sweetheart? It's so amazing. Pointer Pyro. So I feel like it, but things are happening and I feel like we're getting calls now, we're getting information, maybe we didn't get the job we wanted, but it's divine timing. So the next job may be for us, or maybe like for myself, I got a call just recently about getting back to work and speaking with my manager, and it was fabulous, good energy, and I felt really good about it. So that kind of stuff. But at the same time, I think a lot of us were waiting for stuff like coming into the new year that, just didn't really come to fruition as we had hoped. And that can feel like a letdown. So that's why the Knight of Cups is in the reverse. Because generally when you have a Knight, it's like supercharged energy. So in this energy, it's kind of flat, right? Okay. Now we're going to go into the current energy. And I'm sorry if anybody comes in the chat and I miss you. I didn't say hi to you. I'm super, super sorry. Our mods will say hi, but they'll speak for me, especially if I'm doing my cards as well. I'm not ignoring you. I just get into my energy and I'm trying to do a focused read, right? Because it's difficult when you're in a chat to really focus on one individual in there. Because sometimes you get twisted up energy and maybe the reading is part of it, resonates with somebody else. If it does, take it and claim it because it's meant to be for you. Okay. All right. Present energy, please. And if I'm talking too fast, guys, just tell me to slow down. And I'll take a breath. My vocal cords have exploded more than they have before. So, Okay. Or if you need clarity as well on anything, don't feel like you cannot ask in the chat, and one of our mods will highlight it for us. I know, Foxy be on super speed. No, I'm not even finished my second cup of coffee. I'm just excited to be here. I've missed you all very, very, very much. Okay, I have to do something that's really, oh God. Oh, it's irritating. Sometimes I don't even like having it on. I've got carpal tunnel, so I sometimes need a, it feels like it's wrapped in that thing. Oh, it's better. Okay. Kathy 4, you can have some of my energy. I'll send it to you. Shut up, baby. How did you know I had a half decaf? Like, stop it. Yeah, I did. I had half decaf today. Okay, so Six of Pentacles, yes. Okay. So Six of Pentacles generally talks about being more open with our money, being grateful to be able to give, push forward, give forward, help others out who are in need. It's all about caring for others. And I think a lot of us are in that energy. I think a lot of us really understand that there's people around us who need our energy more than others. And some of us who feel like some people need some of our time, or perhaps maybe they need a few bucks to get a coffee. Like the other day we were at, it's basically gift and kind. So we were out, I picked up Baby Fox from work, and we went to our local convenience store, who, like 7-Eleven, has like big slurps. I think they were called big slurps. No, what are they called? Big gulps. That's it. God, that's a long time ago. But here they're called Polar Pops. Because it's scanning up. Anyway, and so we were going in, they're finally up again, and he was all excited because, he loves Fountain Pop, as do I, which is really weird, but anyway, we do. And so he went in, he got my Coke Zero, he got his Pepsi or Diet Coke, whatever they have, and then he came out with 2 pieces of pizza, and I'm like, why do you have 2 pieces of pizza? He's like, can you hold it for a second? I was like, sure. And he got out and he gave the other one to a homeless person. That is my son. I feel blessed that he's in this world. In this world, I feel blessed. So, oh my God, it was just, I hadn't seen that side of him in a really long time, and it just made me really happy. So things like that, I feel like we're going to, so if you're out and about and you're, getting a drive-through coffee somewhere, and you know what, if you have a couple of extra bucks, pay for the guy behind you, and just ask the teller, look, is it under $5? If it is, I'm going to throw you $5. He can pay for the rest, or, just pay for the coffee, whatever you want to do. Listen, any gift is a gift. It doesn't matter if it's your time or your wealth or your emotional support, anything, just being there for somebody. Even being here today is a gift to me by surrounding me with your beautiful energy. So I think that resonates with me. I don't know about you guys. All right, so let's go ahead and just feeling more open to give, right? Okay, so let's go ahead and see what the rest of these cards are for the current energy for the next 2 weeks. And they could overlap as well. Could be 2 weeks, could be 1 week. Yes, Queen of Swords. Okay. Ha. So, on one hand of the coin, we are very we're very how do I put this? We're very open to give for those that need it. But I think a lot of us are really discerning who is the real authentic and who isn't. And I think that with the Queen of Swords energy there, it's talking about like cutting down trees with that sword, sitting in her chair. She is getting people to do her work for her. She does not need to fight any more battles. She's cutting people out of her life like the king. But like the king, it is a unforgivable act, and it's something that it's sneaky, and it is something that didn't need to have been done. It's that type of energy. However, the queen is very forgiving. You see, like the Queen of Cups, she comes with her own empathy bag. And so in that bag, she'll reach in once in a while and discover whether or not that person with balance is genuine or not. And if they're not genuine, they will cut them out of their life like the king. If they are genuinely somehow connected in some type of way, that person who's doing the chopping out of someone in their life, they feel that they're necessary, that they're a good person deep down, they'll keep them around. They'll just wait for them to prove themselves to you, wait for them to be trusted again, wait for them to gain your trust and your support again. But The people that don't, this is a year of exposure, you guys. This is a year of people being exposed, and they're doing it to themselves. They're doing it to themselves. They're exposing themselves. No one needs to do it. Their hands are being played. The universe is showing their cards. So I don't know. I hope that that resonates with me. 100%. Okay. Queen of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, we are not okay. So the Queen of Wands typically talks about nurturing, nurturing ourselves, nurturing others, being in that beautiful, abundant energy of just being like creative and passionate. Like the king, the queen is all about ideas and creation and inspiration from the ace. So the jack brings the information from the queen to the king. Do you understand? And so the king and the queen are very, very connected in the term of that she's the counterpart of the king. So she is very settled and grounded in her kingdom. She rules the roost. And I think a lot of us are leaving that space. I think a lot of us are leaving that space and being like, look, I don't need to be the person in control anymore of the situation. I don't need to be the person that supports you. I don't need to nurture you anymore. Like, it's over. I'm going to focus on me for a while. I'm going to, nurture those around us who are worthy and be giving to those who deserve it. Whether that be your time, your love, your energy, your money, or your mental, your intellectual self, your conversation skills, whatever it is that you provide to people around you. A shoulder to cry on, someone to lean on, what have you. I mean, these things, being a good person is easy. Figuring out who to give your energy to isn't. So sometimes we can get very overwhelmed when we spread ourselves too thin by helping everyone around us but ourselves. And I think we're all kind of not being selfishly like vain or like, oh, I'm in my love, I'm loving on myself too much kind of energy. It's more like just like kind of like, okay, I know my worth, and I'm not going to be walked over anymore. I'm not going to be taken advantage of, and that's that. That's it. You know what I mean? So I do think that that's, hey, K-Braze, what's going on, K-Braze? Oh, as Nadie says. Oh, God, grant me serenity. I know, Nadie, so that's the thing. Hi, Tiffany, how are you? So that's kind of what's going on in the present energy. I think it's happening everywhere. We're seeing it in politics. Look, we're seeing it, on the streets. We're seeing it on YouTube streets. We're seeing it in our households, our family, our friends. I think, a lot of us have made the commitment to forgive those who are worthy and forgive those and just cut them out who are not, right? Neighbor Chick says, K-Bray says, I always try to offer people a quick tutorial on vehicles. The method I taught myself, I could teach anyone in a half an hour to an hour. Oh, you got to teach me, K-Brays. And then Nate D said, or Hippie Chick says, my son passed away that suffered from addiction and homelessness. He was very close to my heart. I thank in advance anyone who is kind and buys a coffee or a burger for them. Absolutely. And people say to me all the time, why are you giving these people money? They're just going to buy drugs or alcohol. I'm like, that's okay with me. If it means they're going to live another day, that other day might save their life. They could go and get cleaned up. They could go and have a fucking chance, right? Oh my God, don't get me started on people that give me a hard time with giving to people that deserve it. Like, oh my God, if you're on the street homeless, I don't give a fuck what got you there or how you're there or if you want to stay there or not. If I feel the need to give, that's my choice. Simple. And if it's not, that's cool too. Doesn't mean we have to be enemies about it. I can agree to disagree. If you don't want to do it, don't do it. It's cool. But you know what? I will. That's how I'm made. And I feel like everybody in this chat is that way too. And I think a lot of times that we overlook people who have been in really hard places in life. And oh God, got me all tearing up now. Look out. So I've seen so many people that have had some really hard times and they're just pulled themselves out of some type of shit. And they're here to live, say their story and share their story and be a guiding light of sunshine to share with the world their gift. And I'm telling you, I'm so grateful for the people that are in my life. And, my heart goes out to those who lost ones that didn't make it. So, okay. Oh, God. Okay. Whistle. Sorry, guys. Woo, that was okay. Not expected. All right. Last three cards in the universal energy. We're going to pull 4 here. This world is just, I tear up because this world is just such a beautiful place, and we really have to pull together as human beings and find the strength within us to be better. We can be better. There's no reason why we can't be better. There's just no reason. And I don't mean in addiction, I just mean in general. You know, it only takes a moment to be kind. It doesn't take a lot. What do you have to lose by being kind to somebody? Nothing. Anyway. All right, last 3 cards. Thank you. Okay. 5 of Swords. 2 of Swords. That flipped over. I'm going to put that aside. Like in my hand, though. Girl, listen, y'all got my makeup running. Fuck. Maybe ugly cry. Okay. Yes, K braids. I did too sleep in a car when I was young as well for a few weeks. It is not easy. Yes, Art, that's true. And Baby Fox did that about 2 or 3 years ago. Him and his girlfriend got together and they went and they bought like $100 worth of like, you know, I don't know, like toothbrush, like dollar store stuff, toothbrushes, face cloths, you know, wipes. I mean, just, you know, mints, toothpaste, gloves, hand warmer. I mean, just stuff like that. And they went around and gave them away. And again, if you don't have the money to do that, that's okay too. You know, just sometimes it's just nice to say, hi, how are you? Because they're like invisible. They're like fucking visible. When I watch people walk by, like they don't exist, you know, and it just breaks my heart. Anyway. All right. We'll leave those out. I'll leave these out. Okay. So the last 3 cards basically is we're all trying to balance our money. So that's coming in into the new energy here. There's a choice that some of us have to make and a choice that some of us will make. And then there's some of us who are still in indecision. Because there is a battle that's been fought with the 5 of Swords energy in which we are looking behind wondering if it was worth the fight. You know, like we've won the battle, but have we won the war? Is this the hill I want to die on over this argument? You know, stuff like that. This card is really, really important in the deck because what it does is it shows you as a minor arcana. It's a descriptor card. And the 5 and the 7 and the 8 are really important swords cards. And what the 5 says is basically like someone went to war, somebody had an argument, somebody had disagreement, somebody had a battle on the battlefield with something in their life. And, you know, they're holding on to 4 or 5 of their swords and they can't hold all the 7. So they've dropped the 2 heaviest swords. But then looking back, the people are walking away. You know, it's kind of like, was it worth the fight? Was it worth the fight? Yes or no? And a lot of us are just deciding whether or not it was worth it and whether or not it wasn't with the 2 of Swords beside it. But I think because it's under the 6 of Pentacles, it really, I think a lot of us are grateful for that change, that the fucking fight was worth it. The battle is worth it. We're all going to survive it. You know, that type of energy as well. So it goes both ways. It's not a negative card. But then again, underneath the Queen of Wands and the 8 of Wands in reverse, something that in 2 of Pentacles in the reverse being the fact that this is what's happening with our finances and our passions. They're just not moving quick enough how we'd like them to. And the 2 of Pentacles or 2 of Coins, you know, 2 of Earth. It's all about balance, balancing our heart, our head, our coin, balancing our checkbooks. A lot of us are doing taxes this time of year, you know, take it for whatever it means to you. But it definitely has a lot to do with, you know, giving when we can and just knowing when not to give, you know, knowing when we can't afford it. And being okay with that, that humility of it, because it does create a sense of great gratefulness and gratitude. So the 3 cards that came out was the Knight of Pentacles, the 3 of Cups, and the Tower in reverse. So how interesting is that? And overlooking that is the 6 of Cups. So, for somebody in this chat today, and it might be on the replay, I don't know, but just as a general energy, as for the collective, I think a lot of us are done looking back because the Six of Cups is about being nostalgic and getting together with friends and having reunion and all these things. And I think we're like figuring out, like, okay, well, this isn't right for me anymore. I just need to break free from this and move forward. Hi, Tess. Good morning, my love. Good morning. I know changes are rough, and and so the Knight of Pentacles is just sitting here on his horse, steady and firm, which is interesting because the knights are action cards, but they're inactionable, right? So that means in the reverse, things are moving, just not moving very fast. And the Knight of Pentacles kind of brings arrogance, confusion, arguments. I mean, like, look, this is what happens, and it's okay. I mean, these things, like I said, there's a battle coming into some people's lives that they've been waiting and preparing to fight, which can also be change, right? Change is a big thing, which is why the Tower card is here. Change is a very difficult thing to get through, okay? But it's in the reverse, so I feel like there's some of us who are going to be forging on with change, and some of us who are going to be happy in celebration about it. And some of us who are avoiding a tower moment, avoiding change, avoiding something coming in that's going to change our life for us. So you know what? Maybe you've seen something coming and got out of the way. You got it fixed before it became an issue. Well, congratulations. That's awesome because that's what we want. But in some way, shape, or form, it's going to affect us. And these moments are worth noting, taking a snapshot of, because there's a message to be learned here, especially with the Page of Pentacles in the beginning of the reading and the past energy. A messenger, all right? A message. This is about messages. And then the overall energy of the reading is the Justice card, Libra. Again, end of the card reading, balance. So we want to turn this upside down. So we want to get our finances in order, balance out our checkbook, making sure that we are on the right page moving forward into the next few weeks. Okay, working hard on our finances, working hard to get stable with our passion and creativity. So I think a lot of us maybe are trying to transition into something that makes us happy at work instead of things that just pay the bills. And it's scary, very scary, very, very scary. And then I'm also hearing another timeline here, another story about somebody being afraid to take a leap. Now, the Fool card's not here. All right. However, when I see the Tower card in reverse, I just feel like it is just an opportunity to move you into new energy. And when it doesn't happen, I feel this stuck energy with the storyline too, that somebody is stuck from moving forward into different change, a better change. It's a stuck feeling, not trapped, but stuck. So for anyone in the chat or those who are watching on the replay feels that type of way, please put it in the comments, just to validate this feeling, because I really feel it strongly. And if that is you, then I'm sure I have a feeling that things will change. It's just going to be slower. And I think a lot of us sometimes need slow change and some of us need fast change. And there's a fine line between balancing that and being patient and impatient, right? With the Justice card as well. So there's something else coming in. I'm just very, very blocked about it. Hang on. There's a back and forth energy, like a swing. Somebody's swinging back and forth with something in their life that they can't make a decision on. And it's all about finance. This reading is about finance. There are 1, 2, 3, 4 coin cards. And then 3 sword cards. So we're all thinking about our money, making it better, having a living. These times are tough, man. They're going to get worse, right? So then we have 1 wand in the deck. So, sorry, 2 wands. No, yeah, 1 wand in the deck, which talks about creativity, passion, and nurturing. So I think we're all trying to foster something to bring into our life that's going to bring us happiness, creativity, and passion that will also align with making a good wealth, a good stable income. And it's difficult when you can't do that right away because it's something you love. And sometimes you have to stay in the job you're at or stay in that money making ability to pay the bills because it's rough. But you can dedicate 20 minutes of your time to something new, dedicate 20 minutes of your time to whatever it is that's making it happy for you, right? Tiffany. Okay, good. Hey, sexy wild thing, freaking cause. Oh, love, I'm stuck in everything and I'm a Sag stellium. Okay, Daria. Daria. I love it. Ugh. So yeah. My autocorrect now believes you spell Carol with 3 C's. Oh, that's hilarious. Carol. Claus. Girl, freaking Claus. We all love you. Oh, Papa Elvis Claus. Okay. All right. Yeah, you got to unstuck yourself. Yeah, get unstuck, guys. You got to unstick these. But you know what? Sometimes things stick to us because they're supposed to. And then when the time is right, we just got to flick it off because it's no longer serving us. It's no longer doing the thing we signed up for it to do. And, that could be our environment. It could be our job. It could be how we're saving, how we're spending. I mean, a lot of things. But this is definitely not emotional. I don't think anyone in this reading here. I mean, there is some sense of emotion going on. I'm not going to lie. You've got 2 Cups cards and the Queen of Wands and the Queen of Swords. So there is something going on with feeling a certain type of way, but it's being overshadowed by our home life, our finances, and trying to move forward. Yeah. And really trying to break through that change. And then also being grateful and gratitude and being giving of ourselves, because when we give, the universe gives back. Okay. So that's our general read for the next 2 weeks. I'm pretty sure that lasted an hour, but I do apologize. Let me see. God help me. Okay. Interesting. The 9 of Pentacles was not in the deck at all. Okay. Okay, so hi, cutie pie. Oh my God, listen, K-Brace, this is where I was all last year and the year before 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 that. I think I've come to a conclusion that, I mean, even though life is what you make it, you have to reach deep down and squash that green envy giant because it takes over you. You look to the people around you and compare yourself to others and think, why am I not there too? Like, I don't get it. But it's not about that. It's about the universe being ready to give you what you can handle and what you can do with it, I had a conversation with somebody recently and I had watched this interview and he said something very profound. It just struck me odd. I never looked at it this way before, but there takes a great amount of fearlessness to be successful because success comes in all types of forms. But if you're looking for new change or new direction in life, myself included, you have to take that leap of faith that things are going to work out, and sometimes they don't, and being prepared for both options is tough. And this person said you can't be prepared for both options. You have to be only one option, and that is success. And you keep going until you get it. It's as simple as that. People that got, oh, I love you too, Queen Pie. I'm doing really well now. I'm doing really well. Thank you. I'm getting really close to being 100%. I mean, I feel like 100%, but yeah, not quite. I guess what I'm trying to say is that sometimes it takes us a little bit longer than others, but I don't know. Sometimes it's worth the wait, So we'll leave that there. Okay, I'm gonna take a quick break, you guys. Come back with a love you guys too. A little quick coffee, fill up, and we'll start putting the names in our list. Actually, let's do that first. Okay, those of you who want a reading, I know Daria wants a reading, so we'll put Daria down. She's our newcomer. If we want a reading, please put a 1 in the chat. And that is not a guarantee that you will get read today, just so you know. But I will definitely pull by energy. And if I feel that you need something from me and I can feel that pull, that's how I would call on you. Okay. So, okay, we've got Punxsy, Cutie Pie. We've got Daria. You're welcome. Smoke a bowl, Punxsy. I can't smoke weed. I can't. No. Besides, I would never do a reading intoxicated on anything. I'm 49 and I'm starting to only feel balanced in my life now, like my entire life. It's crazy. Hippie chick. And Tess. Only if it feels right. Aw, sassy Tess. You're not sassy. You're so full of love. I can't even stand it. It's so beautiful. Okay, let me put this back on because it's starting to hurt again. I'm actually going to a specialist to see if there's any nerve damage. I hope not. I do not want an operation. Screw that. See, resisting change, right? It comes in all forms. I do know what you mean. I do know what you mean, Tess. Okay, so far we've got Daria, Punxsy, Cutie Pie, Hippie Chick, and Tess Mac. And Kathy 4. Perfect. And that's only if I have time and energy. Oh my God, don't even talk about it. 46 December, and I saw a picture of my aura, and wow, it's cool. It's chaos. Oh, it's chaos. Okay. Woo! Well, you know, sometimes we do best in chaos. Sometimes it's how we function, you know. I mean, whatever works for you. Okay, so unless you want to move out of that chaos, that's a whole nother chapter. And it's tough. That's basically what I've worked on my whole life, is just living in quiet. It's tough. Living outside of chaos is really hard, or has been really hard. But it's starting to not feel so hard anymore. So I love it. Okay, so we've got Hippie Chick, Daria, Punxsy, Cutie Pie, Hippie Chick, Tess Mac, Kathy 4. I know Kara wants one, so I'm putting her down. I don't give a shit. I love quiet. I need a fish. Oh, fish are awesome. I can't keep them though. They all die on me. I just listen. The only thing I can keep alive is my son, myself, and my cat at this point. I have a few plants that are hanging in there, you know. Okay, so that's a good bunch. So we'll leave it there for now, and then when I come back, if anybody, I'll let you guys know when to add to that, and then we can go from there. Okay. Okay, so in the meantime, look at my new picture, guys. Look at my new Fox picture. Okay. Okay, Punxsy. In the new little break, what we'll do is we will put okay, for all you Alpha Centurions out there, we'll play this by
Travel to this place here, sent through time space, from where we were, the starship built to taste. Your errors laid to waste. Release some of the time. Cold tones, robot particle plates, black holes, transcended, folded time space. Oh, you've got no place to call your own. Zones, robot particle plates, black holes, transcended, folded time, space, oh. You got nowhere to call your home. Need home, gotta get out of this place. Home isn't home, in outer space. Magnetone, electric magnetic fade. You're floating home, no need to waste. No need home, gotta get out of this place. Home isn't home, in outer space. Magnetone, electric magnetic fade. You're floating home, no need to waste. Traveled to this place here, sent through time, space, from where we were, the starship built to taste. Your errors laid to waste, release some of the time, cold tones, robot particle plates, black holes, transcended, folded time, space, oh, you've got no place to call your own. Cold tones, robot particle plates, black holes, transcended, folded time, space, oh. You got nowhere to call your home. Need home, gotta get out of this place. Home isn't home, in outer space. Magnetone, electric magnetic fade. You're floating home, no need to waste. No need home, gotta get out of this place. Home isn't home, in outer space. Magnetone, electric magnetic fade. You're floating home, no need to.
Okay, guys, let's get into it. All right, I hope you like that. That was by someone near and dear to my heart on Foxxy FM radio. You're tuning in now. Bye. That's my radio voice. Okay, hey James, how you doing, honey? I hope you're well. I hope you're well. Just if anybody is new to the chat, Yvonne, I'm gonna put you on the list and see what's new going on for you, honey. I know you've been through some stuff. And yeah, I agree, Nadine. You gotta take chances in love. But if you're not ready and you're not working on yourself to be the best version of you, then that person's not coming in. I am living proof of that. Yes, you need to find the love you deserve, for sure. For sure. All right, so let me just see. My phone's binging and I don't know what's going on here. Wait. What the hell is this? Oh my God. Oh my God, a friend of mine's getting married. Well, she's kind of like a daughter to me, but anyway. You know when you adopt people in your life? She's one of those lovely adoptions. Okay, that's being turned off and over. All right. So I'm just going to focus on the energy here, guys, and see what's going to come through here for me. And I've got James here. I'll put you on the list since you're new to the chat. And anybody else that's new that I haven't mentioned, Daria, Punksy, Cutie Pie, Hippie Chick, Tess, Kathy Ford, Carol, freaking Claus, Yvonne, and James. Please put a 2 in the chat if you're new and I haven't seen you in here. And I'll place you on the list. Okay. So I'm going to, my reading won't be good today at Foxxy. I lost my fur baby. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh my God, I cried for weeks over my cat, Jake, when he passed away. I'm so sorry, darling. That's awful. That's okay. We'll see what the universe is bringing in for you. Okay, so we're going to, Daria, you got some strong energy. I feel you calling out to me. So, oh, Tiffany, awesome. Okay. Sorry, honey, you're in there too. Tiffany. Okay, perfect. Okay. So I think what's going to happen is we're going to start with, thank you. Thank you, Carol. Yes. Putting prayers and comfort in there for Yvonne. Hey, Art. So yeah, I've got purple up here for little Harmony today. So just keeping her in her mindset as well. Okay. Yeah, so I'm gonna do Daria. Now, Daria, do you have any specific question or do you just want a general read? Like I can kind of direct the energy. I can't necessarily ask like yes or no, but I can kind of see what comes out about what it is what's on your mind or whatever. So that would be great. Hi, Pepper. How are you? So nice to see you, darling. Okay, so let's just grab Daria, where are you? That rhymed. Okay. There you go. Okay. We have a mess. Dear, we have a mess here. I love this man. He has a wife. He left me. He kind of came back, but it's weird. What on earth is he doing? Oof. Okay. Yvonne, what do you, okay, sorry, Daria, just 1 second. What do you mean? What do you mean? Did he get the thing? Did he get the job? That's awesome. If he did and he did really good. Ooh, I'm so happy for you, James. That's amazing. We were all rooting for you, so you had a lot of people in your corner sending good vibes your way. We love when we have acclimates in the chat. Hey, Music City Mom too. Hi. How are you? Good to see you. So Pepper and Music City Mom, or Music City as MJ calls you, if you want to have a reading, we can put you in the chat. I haven't, I've just added 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I've got like about 10 people in there, but if I'm called to you, then I'll know that I have your permission to do your reading. So if that's what you would like, then I will put you down. So just put a 3 in the chat. Pepper and Music City, if you want me to put you on the list. He was with me at the vets and buried him for me. Oh, I'm so sorry, Yvonne. I read that wrong. I'm so sorry. I feel like a schmuck now. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Gosh. Okay, Pepper, I got you. Okay. Oh, I'm so sorry. It's always hard to lose an animal. It really is. A fur baby is really tough. They're like a support to us, you know. They see us through the good times, the bad times. All right, so I got you down, Pepper. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and pull from Daria. Sorry, why do I want to call you Maria? Okay. He's all I'm thinking about since forever. Okay. So let's go back to you. Okay. All right. So just make this a little bit more. lighter so I can see what's up. Okay. All right. Let's see what's going on for Daria. Okay, Frank says, my cat is nice enough to let me stay in his apartment with him. Absolutely. My cat rules the roost. She literally meows for me to get out of bed so I can do all of the things she wants me to do, and then she goes and lays in my spot in the bed. It's so cute. It's like once she gets me out of there, it's like, well, I'll do my things, and then I'm going to slip out and, yeah, take your spot. It's hilarious every day. I know. And she's a beauty. All right, let's sit here. Yeah, boss kitten. She sure is. Although she's going to be, oh my gosh, she's going to be 6 this year. I've had her for almost 2 years. I've had her for now. No, a full year or 2 years? No, 2 years. Yeah, 2 years. God, how time goes by. All right, Daria. So let's see. Okay. You love a man. He's currently with a woman. He left the wife, and then. So I feel like he's kind of got that back and forth energy I talked about before. Okay, so let's see. Good, James. I'm really happy to hear that for you. Okay. All right, let's concentrate on what's going on here. And then I'm going to pull some, actually I'm going to pull some cards from the relationship deck. We've got the yin and the yang oracle, and we have the situations, which are right here somewhere. Hang on. There. Which will give us some ideas maybe of where this is going. And then we have the romance cards. And we'll pull from that as well. Okay. So, first of all, let's see what the situations are saying. Let's see. What is this person on your mind currently? What the universe wants to say about this person? Calling on all angels, consciousness, graphic records, and the universal energy of law to let us understand more about Daria's person. Oh, how interesting. Okay, so we got 2 decks combined. We'll just continue on with that and shuffle these up too, I guess. This is going to be really interesting. So these cards, they're all smashed together now. Here we go. All right, Daria, let's see. Children. Not wanting to throw away the trash. Realization, aware of finding out, coming to light. projected future days, weeks, months. So it's projected time frame. Then we've got the divine masculine here. We've got history with respect to past happens. Does something happen in the past with this person? We've got access granted. Social media fake profile. If somebody's stalking you on social media, he's definitely hiding a profile from somebody. And then we've got financial support. So child alimony and government. I think that there is a back and forth because this person does not want to. I'm getting really big, like, I don't want to divorce the person yet vibes because I don't have to pay alimony and child support. Does he have children? I don't know if he has children, but it's saying that he has children. And I don't know if that's true, but maybe he could be just a playful person, too playful. But there's definitely history with this person. I feel like, he did allow you into his life, but there is an element here about somebody like watching you on social media. So maybe the wife is watching him on social media. Maybe they have like some sort of, or he's watching her. Somebody's watching. Okay. Somebody's watching what's going on. So I feel like he's trying to be careful with what's going on around him. So, okay, we'll put those aside, and then we're going to pull from the angel deck to see what the energy is between the two of you. Hi, Alana. Nice to meet you, and thank you for saying 18. I appreciate that. If you want to be placed on the list, just put a 4 in the chat, and Nay will explain to you how it works. I'm currently in a reading, but basically the list is just permission, and then I pull by energy. Okay, thank you. All right, so Daria, let's get back into our zone for your person. What is the energy from the angel realm? Ooh, okay, true love. This is the romance of a lifetime. I feel like there's a lot of passion between the two of you. Oh, I know, Daria. I'm not suggesting that you have anything to do with that relationship. I'm just saying that it's hesitant to, that's something that's a hold up for him in regarding you, right? Okay, so I feel like this is very romantic with you. I feel like this person is, I think that you mean a lot to him or her. And I feel like this is something that is just, neither one of you want to miss out on. There's just something that keeps pulling you back towards each other. So let's see what the tarot has to say. Okay, Brizzle. Okay, thank you. I'm going to do a love reading for you. Okay. Yeah, I get that energy. Because look, that's what came on. True love. And the angels support it because, you got the cherub behind you there. So, okay, look at chills. Oof. Oof. Goosebumps alert. Oof. Right. Okay. So we have the Queen of Pentacles in the past energy. So this is a self-absorbed. So again, with the finance, okay, this person, he does not want to be, there's an element of financial independence here. Okay. There's also an imbalance of like family and work. There's also a dependency there. So this person might be very romantic with you, but there's a sense of status. Like this person wants to be seen as a specific type of person and doesn't want the innuendo or the attachment that people will place if this divorce goes through, or if the separation is long term or what have you, on his side of things. And I feel like the financial part has a lot to do with it, right? The workplace, his finances. I see bank account. I see him counting money. I see him trying to figure it out. And I don't know if I feel like he might be already financially independent, but at the same time, he knows that if he gets divorced, there's going to be money involved there that he doesn't really want to part with. Like, I almost see, I don't know if this rings true for you, but I almost see like placing things, like hiding money, like just moving things around before this happens. Daria says there is a weird, okay, so there is a weird, so Okay, so that's some reassurance. Thank you for that validation. So there is a weird, her family's side financial situation with her, and he has a very high position at work. Okay, so yeah, so I do feel that is correct. Um, right, right. They're almost gonna get, yeah, that's probably how it would feel for sure. Okay, so let's see what else. Oh, that's quick. All right, so we have the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, there is currently new beginnings coming in. Okay, there's some career opportunities. I feel like there's a stability there. There's going to be a strong security with this person. And this relationship's pretty, I mean, it has, I mean, ace is an abundance card, so it's going to be overflowing. I don't think finances are the main concern. It is what he, although it is part of it, it's almost like he's afraid of the, the blowback, right? The controversy. Um, or she, or I don't know how it works, but you know what I'm saying? Yeah, status thing for sure. Yep. Okay, and then going into the future, we see the Queen of Wands. So this person on the other side is jealous and pushy. I bet you this spouse is either I think this spouse could be very vengeful. Okay, so if your person is the he, and she being the spouse is somebody who's going to I feel like there's a selfishness. It's like if I can't have you, nobody else will, and then she will make it about just like bad for him, you know? And I think that this person feels that. I'm not saying she's a bad person or whatever. I just feel like she's very scorned right now. So I feel like there's a hot tempered energy, like just this sort of like someone's about to pop off fast, you know? So I don't know. There's a sense of just sort of, yeah, I don't know. What does this person, okay, with respect to moving forward with you, what's happening there? Okay, I guess this is you. Let's do you on the other side. Or I should say your person. Thank you, Nadie. Ooh, it's getting hot in here. This is steamy. You guys are, oof. Like that, just saying. Okay. All right, so let's look at Daria for a second and see if we can rein in on her energy in the relationship with respect to him. Okay, easily influenced. So you are a very emotional person. I feel like when you're with this person, you don't have your mind just goes like doesn't. But you can be very careless, I think, in that space too. Which then makes you kind of critical of yourself and a little bit cold-hearted towards you, in the sense of being a bit pessimistic, and that brings out your sarcastic side. Hi, Katrina. Good morning. So I'm just saying, like, I think that I don't see you as being a naive person. I'm not suggesting that. But the Queen of Swords is basically about really taking the time to make sure that you don't get in that energy. So you're going to make all of the right choices, all of the right moves for yourself too. So I see the two of you being very calculated on how this goes, right? The look on Foxy's face. What do you mean? Oh, when I was like sexy time, yeah. The Hierophant. Okay. So also there's some rebellion going on within yourself too, because you have a lot of strong personal beliefs when it comes to your spiritual side. And I think that's what you're struggling, because you're a very free thinker and you approach things in a different type of a way. All right. I don't think that, yeah, that's generally who you are at your core, at your core. Okay. That's, you have taught him a lot about himself or herself, or I forgot who is, there's no gender here. And I feel like you have made your person feel that there's a different way to look at this. There is a new approach that can come in. I just feel that maybe there is a complicated way or some type of conflict in the conversation on how about to articulate that to him or her or whoever. Hi, Amanda Meatfoot. Hi. I feel like it's a him. I feel like you have your spouse is very masculine energy because the card came out masculine energy. So I'm just going to keep saying that your person's a he, okay? Because I think you said that anyway. Hi, meat feet. Okay, so there we have the third card about you. So yeah, so you have a very playful side too, and I think that's how you connect. There is a carefree energy about you. You've got the Six of Cups, the five being the Hierophant in reverse, the Queen of Swords in reverse. So there's a playful, carefree, very pleasurable side about you. You're very desirable. I think there is a very sensual side that brings out in your person that takes him into a new kind of, I don't know, it's like you both lift yourself up into a different energy. And then of course there's children involved here. So I think there's a lot of pressure on that as well. But you are someone that takes comfort in being supportive and nurturing. So I can't see that being an issue. But I do see that there for you, being a little overly critical can come off as being pessimistic. Does that make sense to you? Okay, so let's go ahead and see what ties you together. Okay, so movement, action, movement. You have the Eight of Wands in reverse. So in order for this to work out, you need to be patient and take this at a slow pace. There will be a postponement. Okay, things aren't going to happen as much as you'd like to have it work, like as fast as you both would like this to go into the future. Now that's if he takes a chance on this with you, because there could be a moment where you give this so much time that you aren't prepared for what happens next. So I don't want this to lose momentum for the two of you, and I don't think you guys want either, and that's the impatience here, right? But again, Sagittarius energy here with the Eight of Wands and Mercury, I think that there is a conflict in conversation when it comes to moving forward. I really feel that for you. It's a very fiery energy, very fire passion relationship, okay? There's a playfulness in your emotions for one another, and financially the two of you are okay. I just feel that there is a sense of wanting change to happen faster than it's going to. Does that make sense? Okay. Let's see the bottom of the deck for the overall energy of the reading. We have the Judgment card. Yeah, nobody wants to be judged here. This is the thing. Somebody's got, so your person, you yourself as well, having a lot of guilt and being an inner critic on the situation. There's an ability to face facts here with the Judgment in reverse. It's the Libra energy of balance. And so like the Justice card, it has the crown chakra and the heart chakra really kind of fighting itself here with Pluto energy. And I just feel like it's like this moment of feeling down. And I feel like there's an indecisiveness about the two of you right now. There's an indecisiveness of like what's happening, what's going on. Is this person being real with me? I know we know how this feels. I think there's a real energy here between the two of you that could be something wonderful. I just feel like there is what are you saying? It's been 6 months. I normally don't do this, of nothing, just waiting, but we never had a conflict, just mentally within, but not with each other. Yeah. So that's again that energy of being in the Eight of Wands. So there is a postponement here, and it does, like you say, bring a little bit of chaos into the mix. Yeah, feeling down and being indecisive. There's a self-hatred of some kind going on with this person. The Empress in reverse, yeah, insecurities. This person's got a lack of progress in their mindset. There's an over-dependency here. I think that he thinks that he's being suffocated or feeling empty in the relationship he's currently in, but he can't leave because he needs to sort things out financially. But he is going through a transition. Okay, I think the two of you will be letting go of this hatred and self-guilt and shame of everything and just leave it in the past and find relief by moving forward. There is a journey there. Okay, you have the Six of Swords, you have the Empress in reverse, and the Judgment. Okay, and then the last clarifier is the Hangman. So there is an arrogance overlapping this relationship as well. I think that the two of you have, there's a fear of sacrifice being made by this person towards you with the Hangman in this position. Okay. Usually when it's in the upright, it just talks about new perspective and seeing things from a different point of view because you're, hanging upside down. So you're going to see things differently, same as you do sideways or whatever. It's also being stuck, feeling in a situation where you can't get out of, but you yourself have the ability to remove yourself from the situation. But it's the reverse. So I feel like you've got your hands really tied like the hangman in the reverse, although it's ironic, right? Um, so again, with that sense of delay, um, a postponement with the Eight of Wands in reverse. Um, there is also, okay, I really need to mention this as well. With you yourself, Daria, you are a very spiritual person. There's a resistance taking place with you personally. And I don't know if that's what's blocking him from coming back or not. I don't know what this is, but there is a strong Hierophant energy coming in that's suggesting that you or this other person, you have a conflict with how you think spiritually. I don't know if that makes any sense. Um, but there's something that's like a pushback. I feel like a resistance of some type of spiritual energy. I don't know what it is. Um, I understand your point of view. I understand your point of view of being in this position currently with him. Um, but I feel like this person's he's afraid to sacrifice that family life for somebody new. I don't know why I'm saying this, but I just feel like there's an arrogance about him. But I feel like okay, but here's the thing though, even though there's this resistance, I and there's an insecurity with the Empress. We didn't even talk about that. So with the Empress in reverse, okay, so the Empress is about knowing and not knowing things at the same time. She's kind of really gifted intuitively, almost like a psychic ability to see things really far away from what they, more than what other people can see. She has the gift of foresight basically. And so with that being in the upright, you actually stating in chat, you don't know what's going on, right? So I feel like that's a representation of you not being able to see what's happening, what's coming next, what's new, because you said the ball's in his court, right? So I just feel like there's something there that's suffocating you in the sense that you need this to move forward, and also suffocating him in the sense that he wants to be released from it. But there's this wishy-washy feeling of like, if I leave, I have the status, shame on my family, shame on me, blah blah blah. And then also at the workplace, and also with the finances, and also with maybe there's like a child or two children. um and then there's a lack of that happening, but then it leads to transition. So I this is confusing even for me to read, because it's like, God, it's like he's telling you, yeah, 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 but inside he's like, oh my God, I don't know how to do this. Anyway, you weren't prepared for him, he was not prepared for you, bottom line. And it's going to take some time for him to work through this. 6 months is a long time to wait for somebody, but if you feel this is your person and they're giving you any kind of like, um, it's wrong to be with a married man, but I want him way too much. Yeah, I get that. You also feel the guilt over that. I do, and you feel justified that you're also confused. Sorry, that's okay. It's just confusing even for the reading, because like on one hand he's like, yeah, this is really something, I have something with this person, which is you. And then on the other hand he has all this past history, this energy that he's trying to manipulate and work through and navigate to find a way out of. And then maybe he's just had decided like, it's better off to stay put for a while until I figure this out. If he hasn't contacted you in 6 months, he's watching your social media, he's paying attention to what you're doing. Other than that, I really don't know what to say. Let me see if there's anything here in the time cards, just to give a perspective of when this might, my time oracle cards. I'm just curious to see what comes out. I don't know. I'm not one for timing. I don't project time out in my readings, but I'm just curious to see what type of card does come up for you with respect to the kind of nuttiness about what's going on. It's very confusing when you meet somebody. Um, I don't know if he withheld that information from you when you two met, or you willingly knew at the time. I don't think that you did, or maybe they weren't even together at that time. I'm not sure. I don't know. Based on your chat stuff, it's kind of, yeah. Hey, Texas chick. Hi. I should mention, I didn't know they didn't live together at the time we were together. Okay, well, that's fair. Even if you did, we won't place judgment on you, trust. Nobody judges anybody in here. He withheld and they were not together. He withheld and they were not together. I learned after he left. So there was a separation. Okay. So he was on a break, basically. Okay. And then you went back to her. Hey, beautiful. Yeah, this is a no judgment zone. Those of you who are just joining and subscribe to my channel, you can be completely honest. We will not, like, no. We don't do that here. This is not the place. We are good peeps. We support, lift each other up. Okay? All right, so let's see what happens. I'm just curious to see what comes out for you, my little Daria. My newbie sub. Thanks for subbing, by the way. Thanks for finding me. If you don't mind me asking, how did you find me? Was it through YouTube or through Google search or what? All right, here we go. As I always say, in divine timing, it's when you least expect it, and that's the card that came out for you. So, but I see this person walking in the night away alone. So I don't know what that means for you. But let's pull one more card. See if there's maybe two more comes out. I feel like we might do two more. Usually deal with three, so let's see. This is a longer read than usual, Daria, so just bear with me. Maybe. I know you did, girl. I figured. All right, so July, there's a month of July. When you least expect it, faster than you think. All right, and in July, it'll be a few weeks into July. It's maybe the third week of July, second week of July. Well, a few means more than two, so it's got to be the third week of July, maybe. And then we have, yeah, we have some feeling of coming togetherness. So yeah, so this person, he might reach out to you, and it might be faster than you think. But the card suggests that I don't place any, real heaviness in these cards, because I generally only use them just to see what comes out. So don't, think that that's the whole thing. But something about July. Let me just quickly pull this in the middle. I want to see celebration, gifts, and abundance. Yeah, I think that you guys are a gift to one another, but he just has to see it. And I feel like that time might be in July or something about July. But yeah, that's what I have for you. So I'm going to close off your reading with an oracle card, and we'll do the dreams just to curiously see what comes out. He's a Cancer, and the breakup happened in July. Okay, there you go. So that's a reminder that it happened. Validation from the universe for you to know that it's for a reason. If it's specifically telling you, then that is your validation to know that it is divine. It's timing, and it's about waiting, and it's going to come back in faster than you think. And it happened faster than you thought. So it's going to happen like that again, I feel like, right? Well, but again, I don't necessarily know what. So let's close it off with an oracle card for Daria and just see what's happening. Yeah, so I feel like you think he's your knight in shining armor. So there's an essence here of oh man, the battle cry, right? So I don't know. I think it's going to take some time, But I'm also hearing something about your eating habits. Okay, so please don't starve yourself. I don't know what that's about. Eat food for the love of God. All right, eat your food. We love food here, and we support healthy eating habits. Make sense? Okay, so that's you, darling Daria. I'm just gonna quickly get up. I have to turn the heat off. I feel like that's another part of this heat coming from me is from the heater. So Let's see. Oh, you're welcome, sweetheart. You're welcome. Don't worry about the weight, sweetheart. It will come off when it comes off. Just don't stop eating. Just be you. Make sure it's healthy. We all try and struggle for that, but I mean, like, hey, like, there's no, I'm guilty of eating a whole lemon meringue pie in a weekend. Like, it's happened. So, it happens. Gang, gang. Okay, so, I guess the next person I'm going to call, just concentrate. Yes, Daria. Okay. I think, hi, Jane Doe. How are you, sweetheart? So nice to see you. Hello, hello. Look how cute y'all are. Oh God, you guys. Oh, that's near. Okay, I'm going to call on Tiffany. Hi, Shay. Hi, Shay Shay. Shay, Shay, Shay. At your knees. Me. All right, Tiffany, my girl. So do you want just a general and see what comes out? Do you want oh really, Shay Vinay? Really? They call you Shay Shay? That's hilarious. How did I know that? Just a general? Okay, sweetheart. Okay. Remember that song, Say, what you know, did know? Oh, by Michael Jackson, and I think it was Lionel Richie, or I don't know, I forget now, it's been so long. But that's what I was saying, Shay. It just came to me, and I was like, yeah. Okay, I'm standing here. So just certain lyrics are only coming to mind. I can't remember the whole song. All right, let's get to the comments. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so Tiffany, in the past energy, you've got the Ten of Cups, the Ten of Swords in reverse, and the Seven of Swords in reverse. There is a security and emotional stability that you've had to bring you forward into a past energy in which you kind of rose above some type of problem, some type of betrayal, which was a healing process for you. It was to do with family. Definitely recovered from that, or are recovering from that. And then you're moving into the current energy with taking responsibility for that. Turning over a new life in your life, so to speak. Just a moment, guys. Sorry, that was baby Fox. I just woke up. Okay.
You can't stop me and my force.
I'm no girl.
What?
Just joking. He's like my girlfriend around here. Okay, so let's see. That's so kindness. Okay, so you've had just a moment. Okay. Okay, so let me get back into this. So you've been coming through, so you went from a transition from having like a family life situation that baby Fox, that look means get out. No. I just don't want anybody to hear him using the washroom. Okay, so so Ten of Cups, Ten of Swords in reverse, and Seven of Swords in reverse. So what's going on here is there's a part of you that has either wronged a person in your family or a family member has wronged you, and there's a sense of redemption taking place. It's almost like a improvement to you in your life in some capacity. I don't know what that means, but it's definitely a healing energy. And it's something that someone is taking responsibility for. So I'm going to say that it's you, okay, that you had some revelation of truth for yourself. And now you're turning over a new leaf. So you're in the current energy going into the present tense. We have the King of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles, and the King of Swords in reverse. How interesting. There's two kings and a queen. So the King of Cups is typically about, having it's the groundedness and emotion and all the things that make you know that you are basically, you've done all the things, like there's still some things that need to be worked on. And the King of Cups is all about trust, kindness. There's a sense of forgiveness here that's happening as well with that King of Cups empathic energy. There's also a sense of nurturing happening. There's a big healer in your presence. If that's not you yourself, there's something, I don't know, like a home, somebody in the family, whether that's you or somebody else, but they're a very strong homebody person. The Queen of Pentacles represents like being grounded in their energy of working hard, being a good parent, being a good provider. I mean, all the things that, having really organized feelings, your money's organized, your emotions are organized. Like it's strong energy that King of Cups, Queen of Pentacles side by side. You have a strong social consciousness as well, all right, which makes you somewhat of a dictator. When you look for injustice in things, right? There, you see the manipulation, you see the lack of structure, you see the abuse of power, and it just makes you really angry. Okay, really angry. So I think that you take on a lot of worldly. I feel like you're an empath to a degree. Like you take a lot of in what's happening around you. You're very conscious and aware of your surroundings. As a matter of fact, I think it's you who took responsibility for someone else's behavior, and stayed in that energy of being practical and being innovative, and just thought, you know what, hey, I can forgive. That's who I am. There's a real strong sense of forgiveness here. So there was a healing journey that you've gone through. And I think you're grounded. You're getting very grounded in your authentic self. There's still some things to work on with your articulation and the way that you communicate. But I think overall, you're on the right path. So I like this energy for you currently here, okay? You've got in the future coming in is the Ace of Wands in reverse, the Tower card, don't get crazy, and the Five of Swords in reverse. So with the Five of Swords in reverse, it's about making choices that bring a solution to a compromise. It's about managing a conflict that comes out of a tower moment. When you least see it coming, it's going to come in. Okay, it's going to be intense, and it's a sudden change. So it might be a sudden change in a relationship, or a sudden change in how things are perceived, or a sudden change in a conversation, but it's intense and it's fast. And also it could be just you dealing with the painful loss of someone close to you that you haven't really looked at yet from that past energy. Okay, I see that right below the 10 of Swords in the reverse and that Queen of Pentacles nurturing. So I feel like the universe is, and they're just pushing the information to you to say, hey, like you need to spend some more time on healing yourself. There's a strong sense of inner child work that you could do over the next few months that helps with trauma. I don't know why I'm seeing trauma for you, because I see all these beautiful things, all these strengths that you show the world, and all these authenticness things, all the authenticity that you portray and who you really are. But there's part of you, like everyone, we have a space that we hide and we nurture. It's our own little place where, it can be tough to look in there and pull things out from the past. So there's a resentment from past energy. I think you're going to be working through, and that might put your King of Swords in the right direction, in the upright. And it's got to be a feeling of moving on from that. So, if you're willing to make a compromise, to reconcile that with yourself and with the energy of the universe and with the other person, then that's going to, I think, propel you into the next stage of your life. Because if you don't, I feel that you're going to feel like it was a wasted opportunity. Like it came up, it's going to come up where you're just like, okay, well, if I don't do this and I don't fix this piece of me that needs fixing to some degree, that it's going to leave you with a sort of put it this way, there's going to be a distraction that you will be able to use to avoid this. And the universe is saying not to do that, because if you do use the distraction to not deal with this part of you, you're going to continue to have creative blocks, and your passion will be, there'll be a lack of there, and there'll be something that just doesn't work out. The abundance will sort of kind of taper off a bit in the next few weeks, and then you'll have a real strong sense of energy fleeting and things like that. And you might already be feeling it now, if not soon. And I also want to reiterate that this may, oh, God, I'm hearing something else now. I'm also feeling like this triggered a loss from your past. This is a loss from your past that is coming back around like a boomerang. And I think that now is the time, because you have the Virgo for current energy of the reading, which is about self-reflection and introspection. And I think that you're going to have a spiritual revelation with yourself that's going to open up all of this beautiful receiving energy from the universe, okay? And it's going to help give you guidance. You have the 3 cards underneath you to, let's see here, validate the overall is a breakthrough. Okay, so you're going to have some new direction moving forward from this. And passions are coming in. So again, I feel like you're going to work through this. It's going to be something that you benefit from, okay? And then there's going to be that Knight of Pentacles, okay, that comes in and gives you the patience and the willpower to help make these improvements and be responsible for that, okay? And then, of course, the Optimism and Forgiveness card, 3 of Swords in reverse. This is one of the best cards in this deck for therapy. It's about releasing, moving forward, forgiving, mending, sewing up wounds that don't need to be reopened ever again. It's about letting them heal and let the scar set, and then, having that beautiful new place where it's a reminder of the pain, but you don't have to feel it anymore. It's just a part of you, and you just can release it and let it go, right? And again, that being acceptance. And so with the breakthrough and moving forward and taking action, I just love this for you. I think it's a wonderful reading. I think it saddens my heart that we all have to go through this, but it's all a part of humanity. It's all a part of being here in this realm. It's a part of experiencing all of the things. And although we don't expect these things to come in and be ripped away from us, but they do happen. And so Tiffany, my love to you, darling, and I really hope that you continue on your journey, because you're an amazing, strong person. Okay, you're a very strong person, and I have no doubt that you are going to work through this. Now let's see what our okay, yeah, let's see what comes out here. Uncovering confidence. Yeah, so you're going to see that you are going to be more stronger than you feel, and then soothing the impatience, okay, with that self-reflection. And it just basically says there is nothing to do but wait. Okay, so it's coming in. And then of course the affirmation is, I am the missing piece. Oh my God, I just said that before. Working on that piece of you, right? That you are the missing piece that completes the puzzle of the universe, and not the loss of or therein, right? So I really need you to know that. That's a strong message here. Okay, and you're born an infinite of joy. We all are, and so we can tap into that whenever we want to. Whew. Okay. Oh gosh. So Tiffany, my lovey, I hope that this is helpful for you, and to know that the universe has your back. We all love and support each other in here, so please come back. And let's just see what's going on in chat. Okay. Wow. Okay, great. Oh, that's wonderful. Oh, thank goodness. I sometimes I'm afraid to say the things that come through because they can be very, very painful for people. But I just breathe through it because I know that you have the strength to hear it, right? So that's wonderful. Okay. Sorry, I'm just tearing up a bit. Okay, so she's saying the accuracy of the reason mind blowing. My mom was murdered almost a year ago, and I moved to a whole different state. Yeah. Yep. God love you. Thank you so much for sharing that. Thank you. That means so much to us. Yeah. Oh my. Whew. Oh gosh. That's a beautiful release coming in for you, honey. Oh, I feel it. It's so God, you deserve this release so much. This is not anything for you to hang on to, like you have to know that your mother's at peace and she wants you to be happy. Yeah. I don't know why the name Victor comes to mind, but I'm just going to say it. I don't know why Victor comes to mind, but the word Victor is just popping into my head for like 3 or 4 times now. So if it doesn't have anything to do with you, then maybe it does to somebody else in chat. Whew, you are stronger, girl. Holy Hannah, that was a lot of emotion. Ooh, okay, moving on, guys. So we've done Tiffany and we have done, excuse me, Daria. Oh my goodness. Okay. Oh, you're welcome, darling. Tiffany, we love you, honey. We are all a bunch of strong girls in this chat and guys who have been through some sort of grief, let me say. Hey, Carol Clark. Um, all right, so I'm going to sort of focus in and see who's next on the energy wheel. Oh, God, Tessmac. You are true. She says, I literally feel your strength through the screen. So do I, honey. So do I. So do I. It's just overwhelming. That's why. Whew, okay. All right. So we've got is Pointer Lover still in chat? I'm being called a Pointer Lover. I know she's not on the list, but I think that she needs a reading. Thank you, Shay. My Swifty sister. I know. Can you hear him? He's in there gaming. Oh God, K Brace. Listen, we love you. Okay. Love, love, love. Of course, Katie Rose. I know. I was gonna reach out to B Crumbs today too and see what she's been really resting up, I think. All right. Well, we'll wait on Pointer Lover. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna call on Pepper next. Yes, Alana, you're on the list, honey. It's not in chronological order. I call by energy. Okay, and the strongest energy that gets me, I do the reading next. That's just how it works. Oh, hi, Pointer Lover. Okay, so sorry, Pepper. So we're gonna do Pointer Lover, and then we'll do. Okay, so we got Pointer Lover. Would you like to have a reading? Because I'm really drawn to do a reading. I don't know what happened, but it just after I said the word Victor, it was like I heard Pointer Lover. So, you're welcome, Katie Rose. Yeah, she's, you know what, I'm gonna check in with her, Kate Brace. I think she's just resting and I think it's just physical stuff, but I hope that she's okay as well. Yes, Kate Bryce, that's true. Carl says, your family, we are always here for you. Absolutely. Okay, Pointer Lover, so do you want me to go in any specific direction? Do you have any specific questions that I can kind of maybe hone in on and give you some more uh, direction with? Or do you want me to just do a general and see what comes out? Oh, good, Test Mac. Okay, good. General. Okay, honey. Try the light readers for Pointer. Okay, sure. Get the light readers, light seers out. Shake the knee. Can you feel the love tonight? Oh. Oops. Sorry, guys. Okay. So Pointer, you're still working on your tower moment from your past. Okay, so that's good. You're still on the path of that sudden change that came into your life. Let's see what's going on here. Had that moment, right? We're ready. So now it's about to tell you the second part of your travels with this. Thank you. 3 of Wands. Yeah. Definitely getting ready to like walk out there and take ownership of your life. Ready to ride the waves with patience. The Empress is here in the reverse. So you're not quite ready to give birth to something creativity wise. But it is about rebirth, the Empress. So I think that instead of relying on the energy from the universe coming in, I feel like you're birthing it yourself. There's something that is internal in you that you are letting come forth in you. I don't know why I'm saying that, but I really feel that for you, Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. So maybe you're trying to get more grounded. If you're trying to find more balance in your life with respect to your finances, okay, and having let's see, like a house that's a home that's a bit more sort of like you know, create well, I would say creative, but inspirational, I guess is another word, like so that you can gain inspiration from things around you when it comes to creating new things and bringing ideas to light. And it has to do with finances. The High Priestess is here. So you are following your intuition. You're just letting the universe guide you through your intuition, right? So I like that for you right now. Really, really, really tapping into your power that you have inside with the Eight of Pentacles here right beside it. Girl, you got some choices to make coming in for you. Yeah, you are also burning the candle at both ends. One being out and one being lit. Can you see that? She's holding a candle in her hand, but at the very bottom here, I don't know if you can see this, but there's a candle that's burnt. It's kind of gone out by the feather, by the quill. So I feel like you're letting yourself lead the way. Into what, I might ask? Okay, so the universe is saying that if you meditate more and sort of give that fire that you have inside of you um, into that meditation and that quiet space, you know, that creativity, that passion, everything else uh, will be unleashed. I feel like there's a block, right? A creative block. But I also see the Knight of Pentacles. It's really kind of about like not really, you know, just letting your money fall out of your wallet. So just be mindful of where you're spending your money here. Huh. I hear it all adds up. So let's see what else is going on. Ooh, the World card. Nice. So you do have a new path coming in. There is an end to one and a new one starting, which does explain the Empress in the reverse. Okay, I understand now. So you're rebirthing yourself in a new direction in life. You have choices coming in. You're relying on your intuition. You're letting your fire guide you. Your light lead the way into this new paradigm, to this new energy, to this new life for yourself. And I love that for you. You have the Four of Wands in reverse right beside it. So it's not quite here yet. Okay, but I feel like you're working really hard towards it. What's in the bottom of the deck? Hey, neat noodle. The Moon card. Yeah, you're just waiting for clarity. That's all this is. You're waiting for clarity to come in. Oh my gosh, look at this. A star underneath, wish fulfillment, King of Wands right below that. Okay, that's the King of Wands. Well, it's close to being Aries energy, but it's just not quite all the way in the head, right? No, you're working on an ego. You're working on letting go of pieces of you that don't necessarily, or parts of you that don't necessarily need to be in control all the time. Like you have the strength to do the things you need to do. And then the other confirmation card is the Page of Swords in reverse. So I feel like we're waiting for a conversation to come in. Okay. That's going to match that King of Wands energy that you have the Queen of Wands here, the King of Wands here, Queen of Pentacles. All right. It's almost like there's an abundance here of passion and creativity that you're sitting on. It's like you're just waiting for the right opportunity. And I think that you're waiting, that opportunity is about clarity and having that conversation come in that you're waiting for. And I do not know what that means, but it is going to be a new path for you, brand new path. I think you've done a lot of work coming out of that Tower moment. I think you've done a lot of self-reflection. I think you've done a lot of introspection and waiting for the right tide. Okay, waiting. You're just waiting for the right tide to serve. See, the waters are very calm. They're very calm now. Okay, you're out of the chaos. And removing yourself from the feeling of having to be the one that my God, it's like you mother people in a sense as well. So there is this idea of you stepping away from that energy just a little bit to focus on you. And I love that for you because you deserve it. You give a lot of yourself to people, point a lever. And I think that this is your time to do what's good for you. Invest in yourself, in your dreams, in your wants. You know, you want that celebration, that Four of Wands energy of celebration and that marriage or union of some type of thing to you, right? You want to connect to something. And I love this. Look at that. It's about balance. It's about taking steps forward. Okay. So I think that's great. And I hope that that is a bit of clarity for you. if you're waiting on something to make a choice about something here. I feel like right now you're really relying on your intuition, and I think you need to keep doing that. What are you saying, point of liver? I gotta fix everything. Yeah. But you do have a strong intuitive power, pointer lover, that you're an empath at heart too. Like, you can feel when people need your help, and you're I feel like you're a healer too. Like, you have this ability to want to be there for people that are in need, and I think that right now, I think you're going to be pulling away from that just a little bit, to sort some things out with yourself, right? Yeah. Yeah, because you don't want to be in a constant chaotic energy, right? And yeah, AG Pointer says you're the best kind of human. And that's super true. And I just love you're just such a generous soul. The Queen of Pentacles is about being generous. The Queen of Wands is about being nurturing and creative, and the Empress is about rebirthing and being again nurturing and birthing things, like bringing ideas and creativity to light by helping those in need, and also having the knowingness to do that. And sometimes you don't even care if people take advantage of you. It's because you've done a good thing that makes you happy inside. But I do see you not pulling away from that part of yourself, but also just kind of focusing on, getting back to this, making magic for yourself. Okay? And not having to watch where your money's gone. Like the universe is saying, like, you don't have to worry about that. It's going to come back. You're so caring and giving. Like, the universe is going to bring it back to you. But you're ending a cycle and starting a new one. It's coming in within the next couple of weeks. This is your year, pointer lover. This is your year. I feel like you've done a lot of work to get from this to this. Just saying. Like, whew. Okay. And you've done that by following your gut. And if you keep doing that, you know what? It'll never steer you wrong. Never, ever. So, I like that for you, point of love. And I felt like you needed to hear that. I don't know why. I was being called to do this. So, I hope that's a little bit helpful. We'll close your reading off with let's see. What are these cards? Dream Oracle. Yeah, okay. Sure. And then also we'll pull an angel card. It's nice to have a angel for an angel. How about that? Okay, cool. I know, Nadine. I love you too. I love you too. Yeah, it's not the right time. It's for you. It's just for you. You need to just focus on you right now. So if there was a question in the deepest parts of your soul, if you're wondering if now is the time, that's the validation to say no, not right now. Just hold back. Hold back from that right now. Keep focusing on you. And I saw this twice. This is the second time I've seen this. Within the next few weeks, something coming in within the next few weeks for you. Okay. Let's see what the Dream Oracle has to say. Okay, so the two things is how interesting. Your person wallet and box. Okay, so in the box, it says, reveal your secret power. Let's just focus on that for a minute, pointer lover. Okay, you see how angelic you are, just sitting in your beautiful colored clouds, looking in your secrets of secrets and pulling out the beautiful thing to focus on. And maybe it's your secret power. That's that little secret. It's like you have this kind of like, whew, something coming out here soon for you. I feel like that's nice. I get a good read from that card. It's like it's very it's like it's a real spiritual connection for you. Then the purse wallet says, pursue your true wealth. So again, you are always so kind to give to others. Okay, and your true wealth is, if that means that's what makes you happy, then that's what makes you happy. But if you need to focus on some things right now that might be, look how beautiful the colors are in this. It's just so pretty. They're such beautiful cards. Ugh, just beautiful. So pointer lover, that's you, I feel like, just pursuing your true wealth, okay? Because you know it's not monetary, right? That's what makes you beautiful. Okay, so then we have one card I'm going to pull from our angel decks. Okay, pointer lover. See what we got. Okay, ooh, you got, how many did you get? Unity, 6 of fire, ego, archangel, joy, feel, and we got, which is Aries energy, by the way. We have 8 of earth, which is the coin card. Okay, let's go with the unity 5, number 5. So this is the Hierophant card in the tarot. It just basically says that there is traditional viewpoints or methods, right? And spiritual organizations. So maybe your spiritual, what I mentioned earlier about that spiritual connection to something, I feel like you're going to be looking for like-minded people in the next couple of months to help seek out a mentor and really help you get to where you need to go. Because I feel like that's what's coming in for you. Look at all these beautiful spiritual choices. It's like you understand them all. They're all being of one thing, right? One love. And then the ego, which is archangel joy, feel, Aries energy. It says there's a false sense of entrapment deep down. Okay, so you're being overly focused on material things, negative or fear-based thoughts from the past. But I feel like you're so grounded, you're going to be going into a new energy for yourself with that world card, transitioning out of that into the new. So we have the 8 of earth. So it says skilled work is rewarded, learning all there is to know about a topic, and maybe you might be going back to school or taking some type of online course or reading something that's beneficial to you, like educating, some type of education coming in, right? It doesn't have to be monetary or you're going to university or college or trade. It could be something that you just spend like 20 bucks on and watch a seminar on an online thing, or maybe, you know, I don't know, whatever that means to you, right? And then you have the 6 of fire, and that's victory. So it does say overall good news is on its way. Okay, with that conversation you're waiting for to come in to give you some clarity on. Okay, and then public recognition or awards. So yeah, I just feel like people really recognize you for who you are. You know, you're just this beautiful, beautiful soul. And look at this one; it's such a beautiful angel. And then you have a lot of masculine energy around you. Look at it. A lot of masculine energy. You're a very strong soul. Very strong. You reminds me of Gandalf. Anyway, so that's for you, my pointer lover. Okay. And thank you for joining us. I just had a pull to you, honey, and I don't know if that made any sense or if I said anything I've said before. I apologize, but I just had this, I don't know, this need to do your cards. Let's see. But I think the overall message for you is just knowing that your kind deeds never go unnoticed. You might think that people don't know what you do for others, but they know. We know. We know. You're a good person. Okay, so Okay, I'm going to call on Katie Rose. I don't know why. I know. Bipper, listen. Now, we are all God's children. Okay? So I feel like you need to focus on the inner teenager in you. 1111 here, she says. Woo-hoo. That was a while back, but point number, just signed up for 2 forensic. Oh, see, just signed up for 2 forensic classes just for fun. Yay! I love that for you. Woohoo! Katie Royce was just manifesting your reading, she said. So that's cool. I'm voting for Pointer for next president 2024. Or we should have like a YouTube. We should have like YouTube awards for all like true crime and people and like the most, you know, this and the most that. And, but then the negative side comes out and we can make it funny. It doesn't have to be bad. Because some other channels do the YouTube awards and it's hilarious to me. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna pull cards do I want for you? Yeah, okay. I like this because I want to see the planetarial thing. I'm excited about this because I think that's point 11. That's going to shift your new path. I'm telling you. Okay, that's what's really, there's something coming for you that's going to bring you a lot of gratification. I think those 2 courses might be, again, the thing that gets you excited about, you know, gets you back into your Queen of Pentacles grounded because that's going to bring passion in, right? Of course it's okay to eat chocolate for breakfast, Shay. Are you kidding me? It's Saturday. We can eat as much chocolate as we want. Girl, we are either hitting 50 or over 50 or just in the middle of going towards 50. And I'm telling you right now, those of us who are under 40, look, old souls, but we can do what the fuck we want. I mean, look, you don't have, just as long as it's in, you know, moderation, right? When it comes to chocolate. I personally love dark chocolate. You know, I went out and bought an Aero bar. Well, my friend had an Aero bar and I had a piece of it and it was like really, really good to me for some reason. So I could eat Aero bars and maybe O. Henry's and Kit Kats and Reese's Pieces cups. And I love Reese's Pieces. But other than that, I'm a dark chocolate lover. And wrinkles are just stories that tell your life, man. That's what Charlene is just say. All right. Okay. Let's go. Katie Rose. I'm hearing I'm sorry. What that's about. All right, let's see what's coming in for the past energy for Katie Rose. And again, these are full readings, you guys. So this is why literally my lives are so long. So I think what I'm trying to get to a place where I can do like just 3 card spreads for people and then have the newcomers have a full read and then maybe have like some type of price points going into April, May. If I get my watch hours up, then maybe I can get memberships going. So thank you, Nay, for watching all my videos over. I'm just kidding. But yeah, that would be something fun to do. And then, you know, I could get some things moving in there, which would be really fun to do because then it could be like a members only hangout. We could go driving around. I could show you the city. We could talk about, I don't know, numerology. We could talk about birth charts. You know, something where I'm not stuck here at this table would be fun. I could have light night chill vibes. We just sit and chat. Yeah. So anyways, you know, Discord join groups, things like that. Yeah. It would not be expensive. Because I can't afford it either. So it's like, if I can't afford it, I don't expect anybody else to. Okay. So we've got 3 more coming in. Oof. All right. The moon. Oops, that goes up here. It goes here. It goes here. It goes there. Yes. I'm seeing and feeling steel, like a steely vibe, a strong, like, I don't know what it is. It's like a steel, I don't know. Like, you know those steel pipes that you build big buildings with? Like that steel, I don't know why I'm seeing that. With the holes in it. Like in construction stuff. Beam, I guess, a steel beam. Of course, Punksy. Hey, what are you guys saying? Oh, thanks, Katie Rose. Tess. Okay, what's Tess? Wait a second. You guys are cracking me up. Hang on a second. What's going on in here? Oh, same. Hey, Bryce. And their energy as well. Oh, that's, oh, the chocolate bars for 1 for 1. Cool. Yeah, right? That'd be fun, Kate Brace. I know. Listen, I'll tell you what chocolate, before I continue on, I'll tell you what chocolate I love is, it's Peace for Chocolate. It's a Canadian chocolate. I think it's Canadian. Yeah, they came here from Serbia and they opened up their own chocolate store. They did that as a profession where they came from, and they lost everything. And they've been here for quite a while now. But their dark chocolate collection is amazing. It's better than anything you'll find anywhere. Like for commercial chocolate, like Nestle and all those types of brands. It's just, there's like the perfect amount from dark chocolate to like whatever makes it edible, because you know how you baking chocolate's like so bitter, so they must use something in it that sweetens it up a bit. But like my favorite is the almond, dark chocolate almond, or you can get like, oh, there's so many flavors. But you know what else I love is dark chocolate pretzels. They're good. All right, last 2 cards for Rose, Katie Rose. Do people call you Catherine, Katie? Like do anybody in your family? I feel like an older woman calls you Catherine with a K. Very tall. Shea Bidet won't be done. I'm asking for my cat. Oh. cheap chocolate for an emergency. Ain't that right? Yeah, I saw the Y. Yeah, I saw it like that. I don't know why. Or did I? No, maybe I didn't see the Y. I think it was an I saw. But yeah, it's cool. I like that spelling. Thank you. Ooh, girl, you also got the world card. Holy Hina. Okay, let's see what's going on. All right. Ooh, let's see. What will it be? In my crystal ball. I'll rub my crystal ball. It's a big ass cup. Oh, face. Okay. All right. So we've got the 4 of Wands, the Knight of Cups in reverse, and the Moon in the reverse. So, okay. I feel like there's been some heartbreak in your family. I feel like there's been some kind of community or celebration that you went to. But there's a disappointment there that brought you some turmoil. I feel like you're avoiding conflict dealing with it. I think that's something that's been bothering you and you're waiting for clarity about it. With the moon cards in the reverse talking about releasing fear and finding your truth. But there's suppressed emotions. There's suppressed emotions going on about this, and it's about you conquering your anxiety. It is about understanding that there is a balance between um, water and salt. Why am I saying that? Okay, so I feel like there is a balance that was unrealistic in a relationship you had, and it caused some problems because there was a sense of avoidance in that relationship. You just didn't want to deal with it. You didn't want to face it, and I feel like you did that. You kind of went through that with the Knight of Cups in reverse, but then also you're now gaining clarity on the situation. So I feel like you're in the process. You're still healing and trying to release the fear to conquer this anxiety. Um, and I think that's created a lack of long-term vision for yourself. Okay, with the Seven of Pentacles here in the reverse, and the Page of Pentacles in the reverse, and you have the Seven of Swords in reverse. So it's created a lack of progress. It's created this idea of having a delay in your life and impatience about things, and your short-term focus is sort of like skewed right now. And I feel like you're living an unhealthy lifestyle. There's a lot of frustration going on within you. There's a lot of unfinished work, okay? But I do see you also taking responsibility, okay? I do see you moving forward. I see like you facing your truth and being not afraid and turning over that new leaf, like making new changes for yourself. And I think you're currently in that energy of like moving forward with being true to yourself and working on the hard things, okay? Because I feel like there's a little bit of it's a little bit of I feel like there's problems with broken promises you're dealing with. And it was somebody that was very forceful and domineering in your family. The person had a very, very, very bad temper. And it left you defeated and exhausted. Because in the future energy, you've got the King of Wands in the reverse, the Seven of Wands in reverse, and the World upright. So you're definitely moving in the right direction. You're really pushing through and you're making progress, because I see this, you're ending a cycle and you're turning a new one. So there's going to be a real new sense of belonging coming in for you. Some harmony, okay, some fulfillment. This is a completion. This is about completing a cycle. Like the World card is always about completing a cycle, turning the wheel of fortune in your direction. And just feeling whole again, like having some sense of unity with your ego and your heart and your soul, like just having that balance back, I think is what you've been working on. And I think that's coming through for you. I also see some travel as well. I don't know if you had some travel plans that didn't come through or just was postponed, or because of all the conflict you had, kind of like step sideways like a crab. I just like moving around. The moon card is the Cancer card, by the way. I think you said you were Cancer earlier, so that's kind of cool. This came up for your reading. And I might say it's the only major arcana in the reading. So this is definitely about life moving for you in a new direction. And all the rest of them are clarifiers and identifiers, right? So that's the number 21 card. Use the root chakra. Okay, your sexual energy is coming alive. You're going to be moving in a new direction. You've got Leo energy, fire energy. You've got Sagittarius and Scorpio energy coming in. Okay, you're currently dealing with Taurus energy, Virgo energy, Capricorn energy, and also the Aquarian side of yourself with the water and the sense of being close to water and enjoying water. And again, there's something about salt and water. Maybe it's to do with tears. Okay. So yeah, I just feel like maybe you're just done crying and you're just getting over dealing with these emotions being pushed down, and you've done, you found your truth. And I just feel like now you're just working your way, weaving a new timeline for yourself, honestly, because this thing left you heartbroken. You know, there was a real sense of emotional. It was very overwhelming, whatever this was that you went through in the past. Okay. So, and it's also affected your business, career life, all the things around you. I feel like this was a force that was left you kind of very intimidated and made you kind of just stop, you know, to pause. It's just paused your life. It left you with very little self confidence as well. So, I like that this is turning around for you. What's the overall energy of the deck for the reading? Is, yeah, lost direction. I feel like you just lost your way like a little lamb, and the shepherd's pulling you back into the fold. There's planning happening, and I know you feel like there's a lack of vision right now, or you can't see how things are going to occur or how you're going to get there. I know that like the universe has your back, your angels have your back, your spirit guides, your ancestors, all the people that have passed on ahead of you or on living their best life in the new, you know, are all cheering for you because you've done a lot, you've been motivated. And I just feel like because of these delays and these self-doubts, you know, it's created a lot of regret in you. And I just want you to understand that there's this Three of Wands energy is about making choices and knowing that you cannot take the past with you. You have to move forward with 2 steps, not 3. Okay. You can only move forward with 2. You have to leave something behind in order to concentrate on the 2 you have in your hands, right? So that's the symbology of the symbolic nature of like the Three of Wands. Like, yeah. Because you're trying to find direction because you've lost a sense of self, if that makes sense. But I love this for you, the World card. It's great. And I feel like there's going to be a new celebration of the new sense of yourself. I feel like there's something new coming in for you in terms of like, again, with that World card being very powerful. Oh, let's see what the bottom. Okay, interesting. Yeah, this is about responsibility and feeling burdened. Okay, the Ten of Wands. This is about you, again, doing the hard work and then letting the ones fall that you don't need to carry, right? Like working through it. And again, this is hot-tempered energy. So again, feeling insecure. Okay, and there's somebody in your life that's very jealous of the work that you've been doing, and that you have to make note of that. Okay, and you know, they can be a bit demanding of your time, but I think if you just really focus on you, because I think that they think that you're easily manipulated here. You've got the Fool in the reverse and the Queen of Wands in the reverse, which talks about being naive or having that energy of naivety or being really easily manipulated because you have a big heart. Okay, with the Wands, passion, creativity, like you'll just give a lot of yourself, but people take advantage. You know, it's always like a very inconsiderate energy. You know. And it's a sense of carelessness. But also the Fool in the reverse talks about watching where you're stepping too. Like watching where you're walking, making sure that you're in control of your steps so that this doesn't happen again. And it all has to do with your intellectual crown chakra. This is about what crowns you. This is about what's covering you, what's over you, what's really the focus of all of the stuff. And then again, that overall loss of direction. So I feel like you're going to be planning towards a new goal in your life. Okay. And I just think that whatever this does come in for you, you'll understand it and you'll see it and you'll really like, you'll just be connected. You'll understand because the World card comes up, it's really about life path and choices, and each choice creating a new timeline for yourself. And I feel like you've been doing that. So bravo. Bravo to you, my girl. All right. I think, yes. Okay. Let me just, what should I do for an oracle card for you to tie up the reading? Let's do, leave my moon cards too. No. Good. Okay. We'll do this one. What's the chat saying here? Let's see. Oh, well, tough. Yes, we have to eat chocolate. Still on chocolate? Chocolate gravy. Isn't that like what fondue is? Like, really? You could just fondue chocolate. One of those chocolate fountains. That's chocolate gravy, isn't it? Melt that chocolate up and dip those strawberries in it. That's my favorite. Strawberry dip strawberries dipped in chocolate. Chocolate dip strawberries. Ooh, that was quick. All right, so you got imperfect harmony, So Katie Rose, a really, really, really interesting card for you about music. And then sacred reverence. This is about finding the key, connecting to your soul purpose, connecting to your intuitive other half, connecting to your kindred soul spirit. Okay, this could be a soul partner, could be a soulmate, it could be a best friend, it could be a family member, it could be an animal, whatever this means to you. This is what you're trying to focus on. Okay, finding the key to get there, as we all are. But I feel like this is about being in harmony, having that balance. And again, everybody strives to get here. So for these two cards to come up for you with the World card, it's just a nice validation that some lovely things are coming in for you. And I love this for you. Love it. And again, see the World card, it's actually the World. So again, reiterating the World card here, okay? But yeah, music. Music be the fruit of all nature? No, that can't make sense. I don't think that makes any sense. Music melts. Good at names. Music melts. Okay. So let's see what's going on. Yeah, it's Hershey's syrup. It's gravy. All right. Let's see, Katie Rose. What are you saying, honey? I know. That's an awesome card. Well, you're welcome. So I hope this resonated with you, of course, and if not, let me know, and I'll try to pull some more cards for you if you like. But I think that I was spot on. I don't know. I feel strongly about that one. And you don't have to say it in chat. Trust me. Just keep that to yourself if you want. If I'm wrong, you can tell me, obviously. Okay, cool. Extra hugs. Wishing you the best. Okay. And something about tears. Wipe your tears, girl. The world is hugging you. Hugging you back. You're welcome. Okay, so I'm going to take another quick intermission. We're at the top of the, I believe, second hour now. When do we go live? 11:30, 12:30, 1:30. Is it 10:30? My time, so 11:30, 12:30, 1:30. So we're in the second hour. Yeah, So we're okay. So let's see. We've got Atlanta, K-Braze, Pepper. I'm very, very, very pulled to Pepper today. Shay, I know I'm reading you today for sure, 100%. You're being read, Shay. I'm just telling you right now. I just have been pulled to you for like 20 minutes. And then we've got Foxxy, Cutie Pie, Hippie Chick, Tessmac, Casey, Fleur, and Carol freaking Claus in the hizzle. And Punksy said she just wants to bow out for a bit. She wants to chill, so we'll take her out of the mix for today. But Punksy, I do want to say that just to let you know, and I don't know what's going on internally, but there's something about the letter L. I don't know what that means to you. But I also see yellow and the number L. I don't know what the hell that is, but yeah, yellow socks. What the fuck? I don't even I don't know. Yeah, something about yellow and the number L and yellow socks or something. I don't know. Weird. Okay, so and Punksy, I always see music around you anyway, because I feel like that's your vibe. Okay, so we've got. Okay, so that's Katie. So you're done. And okay, so I'll be back in just a few minutes, guys. And we're back to another episode of Foxfire Tarot therapy session support group for all us true crimers and replay crew and newcomers and OG too. All right. Okay. All right, here we go. Hey, Chris, how are you? Hi. Oh, Katie Rose, I'm so happy. Oh, FYI, I am super sorry. Okay, I told you guys like months and months ago I was going to win in like date stamp my videos where your readings were, and it just got so hectic for me in my life. I apologize for not doing it. But when I get a routine and rhythm in and I have time to sit down and actually like get things organized around my house and have the free time to sit down and do that, I am 100% first on my list, okay? Oh, hey Chris, how you doing, girl? Okay, so Kathy Four left for a bit, but she's back. Good to see everyone. Okay, Kathy Four. Well, you know what, Shay Benet, I feel like you are up next. So we're gonna call on you. My Shay Shay? Or is that Shay Shay? Shay La Roche. Wait, isn't show like Shay? Wait, Shay's like a house in French, isn't it? So it's like the house of Shay. I love it. Okay, so we're going to, okay, do you have a specific, look, I put this back on for a minute. Do you have a specific question today? Because I feel like you need to be, there's some guidance here you're looking for, or you just want in general. You can see my blonde gray coming back in now, eh? It's my dyes coming out. I love it. I'm trying to get back to my natural hair color again. Hey, Crabs. How are you, my sister from another mister? What's going on? Sorry about not getting back to you the other day. I was super, I don't know, I was going all kinds of different ways. I think that's not sticking up too much. There. I always like look back at my videos and it's like there's pieces hanging everywhere and to look appropriate for. Okay, so all right, so Shay, we're gonna go ahead and I'm so glad you're here, Big Crimes. I missed you. Everybody's been asking for you. Wondering how you're doing. Hope you're okay. Okay, so we've got Shippany Poosang. Kathy Farb has is all. You feeling any better, Boo? I've been praying for you. Aw, me too, Shay. Where's Carol? She's been looking for you, B Crumbs. Pepper in a coma. Sugar coma. Chocolate coma. Oh yeah, it's supposed to do Pepper. But no, my energy is going to Shay right now. So Pepper, you're going to have to step aside for a moment if you do not mind. Brandy. Bendy is live. She's there. Okay. All right. Yeah, so you guys want to go over and check out Jen Lu? 100%. Don't feel bad. You know what? We support each other. So pop on over. Foxtrot over there. Give her some love and support and tell her I said hi. And, you know. You summoned her, Shay. Okay, Shay, so do you have any, do you just want like a general? I don't know if you said or not. I wasn't paying much mind. I don't know why, but I'm just being drawn right now. Something for you. Yes. Okay, yeah, this is for you, 100%. These cards are for you. I'm going to read these cards. I had ceviche when I was in Belize when my brother got married. It was really good. Never had it before. Yeah, Pepper, I hear you. How beautiful she is. Okay. Shay, do you just want a general, honey? Or do you have a specific kind of direction you want this to go in? Like, you know, do you want me to look at career, love life? What? Just regular old therapy session? Okay. I'll wait for you. That's okay, darling. Yeah, I'm not really one on grit. Grit. What's a grit? That was one of my favorite lines from my cousin Vinny. What's a grit? Okay, Shay, let's see what's going on. No, I do. It's just a line from my cousin Vinny. He was from New York, remember? And they went down to Alabama for his trial of his cousin or nephew. I don't know. It was funny. Ooh, Queen of Cups. Ooh. Interesting. Okay, Shabani, so I think you're taking a little break from working on your finances and the past energy here, because I see with the Queen of Cups, really emotionally committed to that energy. Yeah, the Empress in reverse, definitely taking a time out from holding the scepter, so to speak. Look how beautiful these cards are. Oh, it's the worst thing. That's the Empress in this deck. And it's in the reverse. So I feel like you're just not kind of feeling quite yourself. This is what you're in, that energy. So it's more emotional right now than it is being able to like see, you know, what's coming next. I feel like you're kind of out of your element. Just taking a break from like taking a break. Does that make sense? Like you're kind of more it's not like you're waiting. Well, it kind of is. Well, no, it's not like you're waiting. Yeah, you're taking a break from taking a break. I don't know what that means, but it means something to you. And you come out of a very emotional situation, okay, that you just stopped giving. You stopped something from becoming, I don't know. Just a minute. I hear something being said about you walking away. But yeah, 8 of Wands. Transition. Something fast is coming in currently into your energy here. Okay. Something very fast. Something rapid. A rapid, I want to say change or some sort of whatever is going on with this past energy here with the Empress in reverse. And the Empress is about giving birth to things, giving birth to information, you know, birthing new ideas, creativity. It's all about creation. You know, she knows what's ahead, knows what's behind. It's almost like she's the keeper of time. Does that make sense? Like she's almost like an energy that flows within us all from time to time that creates the intuitive side. And I just feel like there's something disconnect there from you, really focusing more on taking a break from taking a break. I don't know why I keep saying that. Okay, let's see. Then we have the Moon, 8 of Cups. Yeah, you are. You're walking away from something here. You're emotional. That's too emotional for you. Something quick is coming in. It's got, look at beautiful. Look at, that's you. Girl, walking towards that moon energy. All those cups are full. But you're also walking towards something, if that makes any sense. All right, you're walking towards something here. All right. I feel like it does have to do with missing children still. I feel like that's a part of your soul's mission. I feel like you really thrive in that energy. And I just feel like there's something coming in for you that's really quick. I don't necessarily think you're unprepared for it, but I just... Hang on a second. Yeah, you're climbing a mountain towards something. It's like you're really working onward and upward towards something. You're leaving something in the past. Too much emotion, too much thought to be put into it. You know, you did a lot of hard work, and you just kind of want to move towards something that's more designed for what you are best at. I don't know. Of course, the Queen of Pentacles is there. Very grounded energy. So, okay. The Empress is about giving birth to something new and whatever, right? And then you have that in reverse, but underneath it is the Queen of Pentacles. And we all know the Queen of Pentacles is being grounded, having that very beautiful side that keeps things flowing, a balance, okay, of nurturing and financial and creativity, innovation, inspiring, having ideas, okay, to make good plans. And also for like, you know, bringing in a monetary wealth or creating a situation for you to be able to focus on other things that bring you passion. Okay, you have a really cool knack for that. But if you look at the very bottom, there's a rabbit at her feet. All right. So you do tend to get pulled. You get pulled into some of these rabbit holes that you need a little pulling out of, but also represents fertility, right? The rabbit bunny represents how fast they recreate, and the Empress is about procreation. So it's very interesting that it's like the procreation side of you is flipped, kind of in a halt, but the the creation is fast. It's just like it multiplies for you when you're in that energy. So I think you're just taking a break from all that energy. I just feel you just want to walk towards something, you know, and also too, like there's a part of you and a peacefulness in you with this Queen of Pentacles energy. It's about like being in a resting sense, a resting. I'm hearing it like in music, like that resting place in music, that pause. Yeah, it's pause. So resting pause with all the emotion. Okay, because they're like, it's like really kind of overwhelming sometimes for you. But at the same time, you're walking away from and then also walking towards. So it's kind of a dual energy. It's really, really interesting that's coming out for you. Because also the Queen of Pentacles is about fertility with the flowers and the roses, meaning symbolizing like beauty and care and nurturing, right? Because roses take lots of tending to. But then you have the Eight of Wands, which is about rapid change. Okay. You know, that's you shooting all your, firing off your creativity into the universe. These cards are beautiful, by the way. Okay, let's see what's coming in for you. And again, 2 8s, Eight of Wands, Eight of Cups. Whoa, I did not make that connection until now. Which is the number 7. Also the number 8 year, and the 7 and 7 is 14, which is number 4. This is about change. You're resisting some type of change going on, so you're taking a break from all the changes maybe going on in your world. I don't know what this is saying, but you might recognize it to you. All right, here we go. First Fox Moon of the day. Ah! All right. Okay. King of Wands. Now, I'm going to read it both ways because I don't know how it's sort of was supposed to land. So it's on its, back. So maybe what we're going to do is just, let's put it up on camera first. I think what we're going to do is we're just going to read it both ways, but we'll wait for the other cards to come out because it's really important that we have the other descriptors beside it. So basically the King of Wands is the counterpart of the Queen of Wands, which is, this is interesting. You have the Queen of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, King of Wands here. You hold a lot of power. You have the ability to make things happen. You're very grounded in who you are. And I just feel like there's a sense of creativity and passion that's like also, it's like it's a driving force in you, but you're also taking it in to know like, hey, like, it's exhausting being this something. What the fuck? But yeah, he's like settled. He's like he waits. He's also the King of Wands. Okay, so also you have the ability to have the appearance. You're very humble. So this represents somebody, excuse me, who is very, very wealthy in some regard. Like I don't necessarily mean monetarily, but there's something that you hold, to the chest. Like there's a card up your sleeve always. You have always something that you can rely on. And you don't always, and again, if you were a very wealthy person, you would not be very flashy with your money. Like you're just very very humble, kind of like, for example, if you win the lottery, you'd still wear jeans and a t-shirt kind of girl. You wouldn't be buying a Lamborghini. You'd be, maybe buying a truck. Like there's all those humble traits to your personality that shine through in that King of Wands energy. So I think that's coming. I feel like that's you want to get back to that place. But at the same time, there's also the opposite of that, which it can be a little bit of ego that kind of kicks in and says, yeah, but it is what it is. And I'm going to continue on this path until I finish out and finish through. But yet you're being reminded consistently that you need to take time. So let's see what's going on here. What else comes out? Two of Swords. Yeah, there's some kind of choice you have to make. You're wondering if you need to walk away from something entirely or stick with it because you're loyal. Because the King of Wands has loyalty energy. So does the Queen of Cups. So does the Queen of Pentacles. So does the Empress. This is all about being balanced and certain, right? There's a certainty that you thrive towards. And this is an uncertain feeling and you do not like it. It has you all up in your feels. Yeah, Six of Cups. Okay, so yeah, some celebration there. Okay, again, with the children, right? Okay. Again, fertility with the flowers, the rainbow in the sky, sense of equality. I really do feel like this is your mission. This true crime thing you're in, this whole child find thing is just whole part of your being. But I see you branching. I see you going in a new direction. I don't know what that is for you, but I know you're very intelligent. I know you're very articulate. I know you hold yourself well. You do not put up with bullshit. And I just feel like there's something coming in here that has this Two of Swords energy where you feel like you're stuck trying to make a choice. Like, see how you're holding on to for dear life to these two choices. Okay? And again, the two children, right? A lot of flowers. Flowers, 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 flowers. Fertility children, fertility children, fertility children. Procreation. This is all about creating something with a playful, childlike nature, a recreation of something that you're trying to birth into the world. But you're grounded enough to know that you have to work on some things first. And you're in that King of Wands energy that allows you to get to this Six of Cups energy, which is about celebration and being with family and friends and all the things. But you have a choice to make. And you don't like that because it's not often you get stumped. It's not often you get stumped because you've worked very hard to get through a lot of things in your life. Okay. And there are limitations, but at the same time, you know that you can break those barriers in a different kind of way that's designed for you. There's a lot of green and blue. Now, I know blue is psychic energy. I think green is serenity. So it's a very peaceful, calming energy that you wrap yourself in. I don't see anything here to indicate that you have any sort of like, it's on the bottom of the deck. Yeah, the Sun card. So there is new beginnings coming in for you, yeah. Okay, again, two children. The number 2 is very significant. And the Ten of Wands, you're holding a lot of burdens. Your Five of Swords is here, so you're definitely trying to compromise through a solution. And you got the World card, girl. Does that not look like, okay, like, oh, I love this. But you see how you're holding 2 things? Again, 2 scrolls, two, like, I don't even know. But yeah, you have the Five of Swords and 2 is left behind. Compromise through a solution. To get a solution, you have to compromise something. You know, it's a choice you have to make to get to that new beginning, to turn a page into a new chapter in your life. And it's about laying burdens down. There's something you have to put down that you don't want to let go of. So that's what I have for you, Shay. I really hope that resonated. I'm going to pull an oracle card for you to tie off the reading. Did you want any clarity? Blue orbs have been surrounding me lately. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, so you do have a big choice. Okay, so good. I'm not good, but I mean, you know, at least I got it right, which is awesome. Oh, Chris. Oh, thank you. I don't know. Some days I wonder. You, she says, yes, please. All right. Let's see. We'll do light worker cards for you because you know what? You just have this way about you. Of course we missed you, cutie pie. So I think I'm going to have one more reading, and that's going to be it for today, guys. Because Big Fox is coming back with my meal, and then I've got to get some things sorted out here for the afternoon, and then I'm going to get ready for my live with Allie. That's if we're still doing it. I have to check in with her and get prepared and stuff like that. So. Same, Shanae. Same. I almost called you Shanae because I saw Nae's name, and then I went to say Shay, and combined both together. Oh, God, you're funny. You're a funny fox. Okay, let's try to get this card out for you, sweetheart, so we can tie off your reading. Thank you. All right. Oh, God. Portal. Doors are opening. You decide. See? Rewards wild card. So, purple, green, pink. Pink is psychic energy. Purple psychic energy. We've got green. Yeah, I just need serenity here. I think, again, with this decision, it's going to be the reward's going to pay off. That's what I'm getting. Let's look it up, Portal. Heck is that? Maybe it's not in this book. You're not meant to read out of this book. I just thought it'd be kind of cool. So I have to see, these are two decks. I don't know what the other book is. These are basically by the same person. Okay, yes, no. Okay, yeah, this is the other one. It should be in here. They're both by Rebecca Campbell, but like one group looks like this, and then one group looks like this, so I don't know. That's the problem when I put two decks together, I guess. Oh, well, you know what it means. You've got to make a decision, and, you know, you'll be on the right path with whatever decision you make, because that's what is for you, because you made it, right? Okay. That's a love for you, Shay. I love it. Okay. Okay, Pepper. Pepper, Pepper, Pepper. My spicy friend. Wait, did I already do peppers? No, I didn't do peppers yet. Oh, you want a spirit animal shade? Okay. All right, hang on. It's a... I know. Oh, you're welcome, Shay. See if it's Nay, she said. See if your spirit animal is a horse. That'd be hilarious, because, you know, like the Nay, we're like, like, you know, kids make those animals. That would be the sign. Just kidding. All right. That was... Oh my God, if I was that horse, I was going to freak out. It's a hyena. Number 38. So that's 8, 9, 10. So number 11. Number 1. So your biggest obstacle is fear. Oh, hang on. Just 1 second, guys. Right with you. Sorry about that. Baby Fox was just coming in and he was dropping off food and getting, ketchup and all the things. Yeah, so hyena. Okay, let me just show you something. So the hyena is somebody. So the hyena has no fear. They're fearless. Fearless. And I said that in the general read. So I feel like you need to work on being more fearless in terms of your limitations. Because they're a creature that don't give up, and you don't give up. So I really feel like this is a good fit for you in terms of all the animals I could have chosen, because you have to face a decision that you hate and don't want to make it. So this is the universe giving you that extra push that says there is life and death at the same time. You see that duality again with the number 2. Okay. Let me slam the door. So yeah, so there's like a one side of things, and then there's the sadness and the happiness. And I feel like this is a depression side, and that's the happy side. And I feel like there's a balance that you're working through, and that's cool, considering all the things, right? But it's also a reminder that we have to be, how do I put this? You face your challenges head on. That's who you are. And then you deal with all the emotions later, instead of some people who deal with all the emotions first and then hit the challenge. So I just feel like everything in two's for you. That's your life, right? Like you have this ability to see life in death, and then death in life, because it's like there's like a, this image of, well, the number 8 for the year, but also this idea of like a centrifugal force, like that Orpheus, I think it's called, where the snake eats the tail. There's like a continuation, life continues constantly. You understand that very well, that concept. And the hyena represents that, right? Because they're always like, and again, finding light in something dark is foxfire. Like that's what this channel represents, is finding the light in all things to make it good for you, to make it progressive, to make it supportive, to move forward, to push through, to find your inner light, to guide you to the next light or the next lantern, to then guide you to your inner light, to the next chapter. You know what I'm saying? So I love the hyena. Okay, that's enough of me rambling on. I love Lion King. I know. That's what I think, which in my mind was Lion King when I first saw the 2 hyenas. They cracked me up. And they're really, yes, they're incredibly resourceful. Absolutely resilient. Yes. Yeah, that's 100% you. 100%. He says, I'll be your hyena then. Ouroboros. Okay. All right. Okay. So, yes, you are fierce. I love it. Oh, fierce up in here. Just like you, Lovey. Yes, indeed, Shay says. Aw. Aw. AD's awesome. Okay. I'm still telling MJ to see her initial reaction. I'm still telling MJ to see her initial reaction. What do you mean? I'm confused. MJ. Still telling Melissa J to see her initial reaction. Oh, okay. You mean like just the reading or whatever? Okay. Whew. I miss Melissa. I need to go hang out with her channel again soon. Okay, maybe tonight. Oh, I don't know. I'm doing Ellie's thing. Maybe after Ellie's thing. I think she goes out at 9 or 10, doesn't she, my time? So, maybe I'll be able to catch her. Okay, so now we're doing Pepper. And then I'm gonna tie it up for the day, guys, because my food's here and I'm, So, Pepper, my girl. Excuse me, I have a lot of gas today. I am so sorry. I don't know what's going on in here, but I just keep burping profusely for no reason, maybe because I don't know, I'm drinking a lot of coffee and now I'm having a carbonated beverage, but still. Oh, that's hilarious. Thank you, Nadine. And put MJ's in the chat too. I think it's MEL. Wait. It is. Yeah, just MEL. And then it's Jen Lou for her, obviously. And then HES, Alex, Fox for all those things. And then, and what's the next one? I got another list here. We got Foxxy and we got Nay. So yeah. Okay. Oops. I'm so glad you're all here. I just love when you guys come into chat. I feel so connected and I love hanging out with you guys. You still have a VCR, Pepper? That's awesome. Chris, thoughts are many developments since my reading. Can't wait to have another reading soon. Oh, I know. I know, honey. Chris, are you in Discord? Katie wrote this. She's still reeling from her reading. Are you in okay, Melissa Jade lineup? Sundays, conspiracy members, Mondays, Idaho, Tuesdays, trivia, Wednesdays, Fridays is vamping with Tisha. Oh gosh. Okay, cool. That's fun. So there's no Saturday. Gotcha. Take Saturday off. Okay, cool. Well, I'll definitely check her tomorrow night. That'll be fun. Some vamping. Or no, that's not. Tomorrow's what's tomorrow? Conspiracy. Ooh, fun. Okay, good, Chris. Well, you know what? I'm gonna hit you up and just send me a message in Discord, and then maybe if I have a little bit of time before my live tonight with Allie after I eat. I don't even know if we're still going live. I shouldn't stop saying that until she promotes it, but I'll go check, and then I'll reach out, Chris. Okay, so just remind me in message. Just message me in Discord, and we'll set something up. You too, Carol. And did you see they have a... Oh, sorry, Katie. Yeah, it's just a private Discord. It's only for like a specific... B Crumbs is the gatekeeper, so you'll have to... I don't know what she does. I think she kind of just lets in people who we know, and then after that, we just kind of get to know people, and yeah. But when a public one becomes available in a sense of like newcomers or whatnot, we'll definitely, we're trying to work something out for that so that we can have like a waiting room and we can chat and figure out, just because it's about trust and, Discord can be Discord. So, Crumbs is the leader. Oh, you did lose it? Okay, Katie Rose. Well, if she gave it to you before, then I'm sure we'll. If you, just message me and I'll give it to you. If you want to put explanation point email, and my email will pop up, and then you can I'll send it to you there. Okay. All right, Pepper. Let's get it. Sweet and spicy. Okay. Okay, Katie Rose, thanks for coming in. Yay! Pepper. Okay, here we go. All right. So, Pepper, you're a very creative person. You're resourceful. You know, you have the strong ability to manifest things into your life. You do have the art of communication as well. You have a lot of willpower with the Magician card here. It's the throat chakra. You know, you have a lot of Virgo energy when it comes to, you know, making things happen. So you have the indecisive card for you as well. We have a stalemate. You got to make a difficult choice here. Like Shay, I just feel like there's something here coming in from your past about hidden information coming to light. And you too are at a crossroads, my girl. There's two opposing forces, like the light and the dark for Shay. There is also that energy for you. We have also the Queen of Swords in the reverse. So you are willing to forgive, but I don't think you're going to forget this one. This has got you an emotional, sarcastic sort of sense of, I don't know, there's like no presence of mind at all, carelessness. I just feel like it's just this over the barrel type of emotion, right? It's like a very cold-hearted sort of pessimistic attitude towards it because it was very I don't know, there's someone just left just sort of kind of feeling a certain type of way, right? But you felt stuck in the middle. You felt stuck in the middle. But you used your manifestation powers and used the art of communication to try to work things out. But again, this cold-hearted, I'm not saying it was you, energy kept coming up over and over again. And it's about the third eye. So it's something that went unnoticed, kind of slipped by you. That's what the Queen of Swords is basically like in the reverse. You generally, when it's upright, it talks about you know, crystal memories, like hanging on, putting everything in your records, you know, just making note of things, making sure that all the information is where it needs to be stored of the people that are around you. And then generally when it's in the reverse, it just talks about, you know, being emotional about it. But at the same time, it's not clear. It's not a clear boundary, right? There's unclear boundaries. You don't know exactly where to put this now. It's like, where does it fit? Where does it fit, right? Something doesn't fit now. So you were kind of careless in the sense, like you for yourself, you were critical of yourself and being careless of not seeing what that was. But I don't think that anyone's seen it coming. You know what I mean? It's that kind of, it wasn't a specific thing towards you in a sense, if not in that example. But yeah, you had a difficult choice to make, and I feel like you're still in that energy. But let's see what the current vibe says. Yeah, definitely walking away from. There's a feeling of kind of going within, letting go of something with that Eight of Cups, like Shay had as well. You're definitely walking away, letting go. There's a relationship breakup as well. I don't know. It could be friendship. It could be a family. It could be a romantic. But there's an idea of like a moving on. You know, like I'm walking away from something and walking towards something. Same idea as Shay. Again, with this Pisces energy, this water vibe of like fluidity. You know, trying to move in the right direction. Like you're escaping something. It's like I'm, you know, leaving that behind me. Can't deal with that anymore. Again, Six of Cups for you as well. Innocence. Okay, so you got some carefree energy going on. You know, you are a pleasure to be around, and you delight in the sensual things. And I don't necessarily mean, you know, that type of thing. It could be anything that brings you that sense of, you know, that feeling of like really being moved by something, right? Which again is water. So I feel like just really you're working towards that inner child. That just there's something, you know, that's maybe on the surface that I don't know. I just feel like you're just trying to bring more joy into your world. you know, and joy around other people. You feel somebody kind of left you feeling abandoned. I don't know what that's about. Why did you feel somebody left you abandoned? Abandonment, like being left out in the cold. You're definitely walking away from it, whatever it was. I hear you. Okay. Anyway, you know what it means. All right, let's see what the next card is. This is something about somebody having a fall from grace, being very disappointed in somebody or something. This person is very conceited. All right. I don't see this being rewarded with good behavior. You know, like I don't. This hurt your heart. Yeah. You didn't see this. Self-doubt. Yeah. There's the there's the Knight of Swords in reverse. Knight of Swords in reverse. So you're taking a pause from being actionable. Queen of Swords is about keeping somebody at arm's length, forgiving and forgetting. This is something you can't, I don't think, forgive. It's kind of rude, and you don't deal with rude people well. You don't deal with people who have no tact either. But I do see there's a disappointment there. You feel there's a loss. You're grieving something. The relationship problems, feeling very disappointed in it. Yeah. So I think there's still an element of loss from your personal life in which you're still working through. And you feel like you've missed opportunities because you're still dealing with that, but you're really manifesting something good coming in. Excuse me. Excuse me, where you don't feel so stuck in the middle all the time, right? And it's you coming to a crossroads about it, two opposing forces, right? And this feeling of walking away and taking from the top of the deck, like just moving forward, being more joyful, playful. Oh, yeah, this has disappointed you. Not gonna get my butt today. Well, maybe you saw a bit of it, but all right. So you have the Hanged Man in the reverse as well. So you have also a fear of sacrifice. There's something going on here in a spiritual influence in your life as well. But I see Cancer energy here with the Chariot card and the Fool so the Hanged Man. Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. So okay, you too have a hard time with broken promises, and there's a complacency that you're working through. You're also a workaholic, Pepper, so I feel like there's this, you don't do well with laziness either, although you try to work towards either not being as lazy yourself, or you just can't tolerate in other people. There's something about that with you. There's an idea of perfectionism here with you, and when people don't rise to your standards, it's very disappointing because you put them on a pedestal based on their actions, and then when they do something that's very surprising to you, it's kind of like it leaves you feeling dull, I guess, about it. And then obviously it's about ambition and control here with a Chariot, and also moving in a specific direction. The Cancer card is ruled by the moon. So there is an element of throat chakra there as well in terms of looking for clarity, finding the right direction, getting focused and being determined. Then we have the hangman, just to reiterate, there's a delay going on and a fear of sacrificing something. So it's like you have to give up something in order to retain something. And you don't want to be seen as having a fall from grace, right? Because this person, that's how you see them. I don't know what this means. It's on the bottom of the deck. Ace of Wands in the reverse. Oh, wow. This keeps repeating for everybody. Okay, so this is an abundance of lack of. This is a lack of passion, wasted energy, missed opportunities, lack of direction. Something's been postponed in your life as well that's been very fucking frustrating for you, Pepper. I don't know what this is, but it also could be to do with grieving. Maybe you lost somebody recently in your life that you're still working through, but I feel like it's more than that. Okay. Because you can grieve all kinds of things. The loss of a great job, the loss of a pet, the loss of a friend, the loss of a family member, loss of a relationship. It's the absence of something in your life, right? And it's left you sort of pessimistic about something here. I don't know what this is. Maybe the heart chakra, throat chakra, heart chakra, heart chakra. Okay. There's a lot of heart chakra in here. Third eye. There's a lot of intuitiveness. I feel like your gut. Okay, so I feel like this one here, this was like more like you being intuitively good with somebody and then them shocking you into a realization that, hey, like this person is not who they say they are. It gives me that kind of a vibe. It's like there's a working on things, having to make a decision. There's some sense of innocence and playfulness, and then boom, something happens where you're just like very disappointed in something, and then it gives you self-doubt, creates a missed opportunity, and then you're grieving that thing. And then you're like wasted time. Like, why is this a lack of energy here? Right? Where's my direction now? Where do I go? Which way do I go with this? Do I, put my head in my work like I normally do? Or do I take the time out that I need to find the direction, to get control back, to be successful? Or do I step into that arrogant, sense of me and be like, okay, well, I'm just going to ignore it. And because I don't want to give something up to get the other thing, but I'm going to make that decision. There's an influence as well in your life that's very spiritual and close to you, like the other reading. But I just feel like this is different. This is a different type of spiritual influence. This is somebody who is helps you with self-discipline. Does that make sense? Again, there's a sense of duality here with the Two of Swords and the Chariot, the light and the dark. There's a definite sense of like walking towards something and walking away from something. You can't stay in the middle. It's like you have to get out of the middle with this hangman energy, it being in the reverse, right? So you're definitely removing yourself from the position that you're in. And I see that coming in for you. Let's look at the 3 cards at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, I've got the Ace for the clarifiers. Okay, we've got the Hierophant, of course we do, in reverse, and that's about being rebellious, having personal belief systems, right? You're a free thinker, and you don't like to be boxed in. So I see you having a new approach to the situation you're in here, okay? And then the Ace of Swords is also a missed opportunity, and it's left you with a feeling of injustice. There's a miscommunication, a confusion, something's happening here that's not productive. And then you have the Devil card, which is Capricorn energy. And it's in the reverse. This is about overcoming addiction. This is about overcoming, control, reclaiming your power, release of freedom. This is like a freedom thing, a detachment of somebody or something in your life to regain control, to put yourself in the right direction again. And then again, turn that energy into a block that's, turn that energy into a creative direction, not a distraction, right? Something positive. And even if it's a positive distraction, it might help bring you out of that energy. Do you know what I'm saying? I don't know. I'll check in with chat for a second. But that's all I have for that reading. Let's see. Let's see what these cards have to say as well. I gotta fix all these cards. Mess. You're very welcome, Pepper. Let me just see what's going on. Jade, blue is my color. I'm attracted to blue energy. Okay, honey. You're on it. Oh, Pepper, I'm so sorry. It's a tough situation. You're so very welcome. I hope that it gave you some comfort or something that you need to hear today. Something that's gonna, you know what I mean? Help support you in some type of way. Thank you. All right, so here's the, okay, wow. No need to worry. No need to worry. Look for a sign. That's the hair font. All right, spiritually look for a sign. So the universe, God, and you could even sign. And concentrate on a romance. Okay, it's a romance that created the situation, and I feel like you're gonna need to focus on the love. The love is what's important here. I don't know why I'm gonna do this, but this was the top of the deck, and it says take action. So I feel like there's, with this Pegasus energy, it's like, you know, taking flight, the magic taking flight, letting things fly as they're going to, just as they're supposed to. And also one more, take help from others. So ask for help from others. When you're uncertain of things, you could definitely lean on someone who's going to be an influence in helping you sort this out. Okay. Whatever this choice is for you. And if I know you, it's got to do with helping people, because, you know, everybody in here tends to do that. So I just, yeah, I think you're going to be okay. Just follow your gut, follow your instincts, and everything's going to work out. Everything's going to be okay. Everything's going to be all right. K-Bray says, oh, you're very welcome. So welcome, darling. Always. K-Bray says, I remember growing up with my sister. She would always let stuff happen when she could have prevented it. Yeah. And then she told me she will not be here forever, and I can't rely on her for help or anything. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. Tess Max says, Pepper, I've been a young, unmarried, pregnant girl. It can be an incredibly confusing time, especially if she has other issues besides pregnancy. Absolutely. Pepper says, thanks, Tess. I can share more on Discord, trying to keep my worry under control. All right, girl. Tess says, there may be nothing you can say that will fully resonate with her. The fact that you're being there to support and encourage her is huge. Yeah, just felt compelled to tell you that. Perfect. Yep. Chris says, Pepper, you have a good heart by helping out this young mama. It takes a village. Oh, 100%. Oh, you took some girl in. You take somebody in to help? That's amazing. You're so kind. Absolutely, Kitty Bracy. You're so kind. Okay, Shay. Love you, darling. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for coming in. Oh my God. Listen, Pepper, if you need anybody, Tess is the most incredible, articulate writer. She can say so. She has made me cry in emails. I can't. She's so full of emotion, and she's got great advice, and she's got very uplifting, supportive words. So definitely, if Tess is saying, give her, you know, a ring-a-ding-ding, I would really suggest to do that because she's amazing. I'm going to have a cry now, and then I'll get on with the day. Okay, Pepper. Well, we love you. So, kisses and hugs, or hugs and kisses, however it goes. All right, guys, well, that's all I got for today. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Again, check with Allie on her webpage. She might say if we're going tonight or not, I don't know. But if she is, I'll see you guys all there, hopefully. And if not, that's cool too. And you know what? Just keep being you guys, love and light. And I'll see you on the next timeline you wake up on. Thanks, guys. Bye.